Hello, everyone. So, since LG brought it up, we will probably do that for next week. Let's see if I can get this multi-chat and stuff to work first real quick. Yeah, because it says connecting. Yes. I love that I can't get this stuff to work. Let me get the other chat box up so I can at least see Twitch. How y'all doing today, though? Alright, let's see here. Let's work on this. I tried to get multi-stream up and running, but obviously that didn't work. Nothing I do works. So let me pop that up there. Pop that here. Yeah, it just says connecting. Alright, I'll worry about that later. Alright, everything else is still on. But yeah, how you guys doing? You guys doing okay? You guys doing alright? Yo, yo, yo. Alright, mainstream will probably be next week, and I'll probably do it during Pokemon, because I need to beat Pokemon, okay? Like, I need to get that done. Doing good? That's good. I'm glad. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe next week for the maid outfit. And we go from there. I think that might be the best bet. Wins nude stream? Well, I hate to tell you, that's a Patreon exclusive! Exclamation point Patreon. By the way, I got a bunch of stuff going on to Patreon just for that, including a bunch of photos from Japan. I got a train ride video that's like 20 plus minutes long. You'll get all exclusive looks at all the content early. A bunch of free stuff for free members. So all you gotta do is follow, and then if you want to, $3 a month, less than a cup of coffee, you can follow me over on Patreon. So there's things. You didn't pick up a new one, though, after I found all those main Look. They couldn't handle the muscles, alright? That was the problem. I got too much muscle on me. Baldy assumed that every stream isn't a nude stream when he isn't. You know what? That's fair. LG's onto something. You can't just assume. But, okay, so let's go over what happened this weekend. Because I did make a Twitter post. And let me talk about that real quick. So, a couple things. One, I went and did a Wii Scramble video at a local game store. Well, I won't say local. At a game store up in the mountains. A buddy of mine told me they were opening. They were brand new. So I bought, long story short, I bought out a bunch of stuff from a pawn shop. And I took it up there. And they got new product. So, let me show off what I got. I got Pokemon Rumble Blast. I got Lollipop Chainsaw. I got this. This was like 20 bucks, so I was like, you know what, let me get it. It's called Hero Land, and it's done by XC. And apparently it's supposed to be, like, really good. So, like, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Been wanting this for a while now. Champions of Norath. This game I have a lot of time and memory in when I was young. I played a lot with my brother. I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed Champions of Norath. Apparently I didn't have Zombie U, so I picked up Zombie U. That might actually be really cool and interesting to play on stream. For those who no, I do the Wii Scramble, aka I'm collecting every Wii game. So here's what we got. Let me do this separate because I went to a GameStop afterwards. I got Cooking Mama World Kitchen. I got, what was that? Jurassic the Hunted. It's in a rough condition, but that's fine. Battle Rage Mech Conflict. Fling Smash. Jumpstart Pet Rescue. Planet 51. This one's like the roughest of them all, so. But I didn't have it, so I grabbed it. And then we ended up going to their local GameStop and I found these two. Our House Party and World Championship Athletics. No, you're good, you're good. We're going over what I did this weekend real quick. Those will be a part of a video. I gotta sit down and edit. I gotta find time. This week is so busy for Joe. He's gotta play catch up next week to make sure he doesn't fall behind on videos. But let's go over video games I got in Japan. Because I did buy stuff. So the first thing I want to show off is this Wii Wheel. I got a Wii Wheel in box. Third party, I believe. Well, I didn't even get that far, sir. I got this for 55 yen, by the way. Like, 55 yen. Those low-budget movie games used to go hard, TBH. I remember playing Space Gyms as a kid. Shit was fire. I'm tempted to do a video talking about how cheap the Wii was, which is why there's so much shovelware. Because to make a game on the very cheap end was $10,000. That is nothing. Nothing to make a video game. So I'm really tempted to sit down and like talk about why there was so much of it. But I digress. I got me a Dead or Alive 2 like strategy book with combos, profiles, stuff of that nature. I got this for my collection because I am a big Dead or Alive fan. Yeah, the Wii had so much shovelware from so much. Some of them might be fun to play, but a lot of it's just bad. Yeah, exactly. Alright. I found this Persona 4 Ultimax. It's like their special edition. It just has the cover slip. It's the same game. Now for Wii games that I bought for the Wii Scramble. I got Pokemon Battle Revolution, which is a way better cover than we got here. I got a One Piece game. That actually looks pretty fun. I got a Samurai game. I forget the full name of it. I got Smash Brothers Brawl. Then I got Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for 270 yen, by the way. So just over $1. I have a fun fact about a Wii game. Yeah, go for it. And the slipcover is rare? I know, and they only wanted... How much did I pay for it? I think it's still... Is it still on it, or was it... I paid like 700 yen, so like $3. And then I got, Mario Strikers. The Wii version of Okami actually has the IGN logo watermark on there. Really?
I see ads and realize I have to reset.
Oh yeah, thank you for the resub, bub. I appreciate it. Put those back. I'm gonna need that for the video later. I have yet to record the outro for. But yeah, we went to a local game store up in the mountains, and it was very interesting. We sat down and talked. This music's getting very freaking loud in my ear. I'm gonna turn that down. But yeah, we went up there, we talked with the owner. He, very nice guy. And then he told me something about his small town. About how when he, because this is his second game store. He had one like 10 years ago plus, 10 plus years ago. The church ladies told him he was going to hell for playing video games and opened up a video game store. There was a whole conversation about how they, you know, he was not welcome in the church, blah, 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 which is very hypocritical and just a whole bunch of like religious talk. Well, I came back to Greenville. And I was doing errands, and I had some video games in my hand because I was doing something. And I had the exact same thing come up to me. A woman came up to me and was like, "You're going to hell for that, blah, 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 blah." It started this whole, like, old school religious rant. And, it's so wild to me that you would do that. And all I'll say on this topic is that you're supposed to keep your arms wide open and accept people and let them come to you, especially if they come to the church and you deny them because they play video games and they play some Pokemon TCG. The fuck is wrong with you? Alright? Just hypocrites everywhere. But yeah, so I had that happen to me while I was just walking around town. But it's just the irony of it happening less than 24 hours after I talked about it with someone. Just mind-boggling. Alright, well, that said, let's get back to the Japan trip. What gamers do is kill that's like a cringe-ass t-shirt I've seen somewhere, I swear. It's like, gamers don't go to hell because Satan's scared of them, and it's the Doom guy. It's like something like that. I've seen that shirt somewhere. I swear I have. They want me to spend my money. I can't do that. Alright. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to do? That's the question. Oh, yeah, that's how I want to do this. We're gonna move this up. We're gonna split this screen, actually. Split this. No, I want half. I want... Can you do this? Okay, yeah, just give me as small as that you could possibly give me. Fucking... Okay, fine, whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, work this so I can see both the YouTube chat and y'all. Because, like, it's really finicky. Yeah, give me YouTube chat over there. There we go. Alright, let's get this up here. Yeah, for some reason my multi-chat's not working, and it's kind of, like, it's annoying. Forgive me, Lord, I have sinned. I shouldn't have 100% my copy of Little Pet Shop 2 for the Nintendo DS. I must atone in hell for my actions. Yeah, exactly. We talked about 40% of your time in Japan was spent. No, I was not spending. I mean, I kind of was looking for cheap things, like things in Japan. Let me go back to, like, the Twitch VOD real quick. Where did I end off? That is not what I was looking for. Yeah. Where's my thing from? Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, I'm blind. Okay. Okay, so that's where I was? Was it the night walk through Konda? Yeah, okay. Were we at the base of Tokyo Skytree? Oh no, we're in Shinjuku. That's where we were. We're in Shinjuku West, specifically. Alright, cool.
I mean, our hotel's fine.
Okay. I know exactly where we're at now.
I mean, our hotel's fine.
Yeah, our hotel's fine. Okay, here we go. We're so back. Now I got everything ready. Guys. Boop. Boop. That is not at all what I need. There we go. There we go. Perfect! Oh, is that the day where I was feeling like shit from dehydration? Yeah, it was. Where, me and Reasonable first went to, Look, this was day 3, question mark, I think? This was like day 3 while we were there, okay? But anyway, here we are. We're going through Shinjuku. We're on our way with Tim here to go to a cool Starbucks. And Shinjuku is a very nice area, and we'll probably stay there next. Got some time. 2027's a little ways ahead, but we got some time. But yes, this was another day it was raining. This was also the day we went to Ikebukuro, if I remember correctly. So, you know, we went to the Pokemon Center and stuff that day. Well, I didn't go to the Pokemon Center there. You went to the Pokemon Center. 12 did. But yeah, we went to Starbucks, and Starbucks is way easier and cheaper to buy for a while in Japan. So, like, if you want to experience a good Japan, or a good Starbucks, go to Japan. Because I think this is like $5 here. Got me hot, fresh Aomori apple pie, and then, I saw insert anime name here. Yeah, but, like, it's worth it. But yeah, and then I got this mango drink, which was not as good as Tully's mango drink, but we'll get there. I don't think I took a picture. But yeah, this was the area outside the Starbucks, which was, like, really nice. If it wasn't raining this day, you would have had a good picture. But usually people come out here for lunch and all that stuff. Yeah, here we go. Just a nice, cute little area. And there's a bunch of office buildings and stuff, so they actually, you know, to keep the black companies happy, they put a bunch of restaurants and everything around here. And it's smart. Because they just come down for the offices, come down here for lunch, and then go right back up to work. It's productivity. I hate to tell you, capitalism runs everything. Makes sense. It would have cost you $5K instead of $2? Alright, well anyway, we're going to the hotel you stayed at this time. But yeah, it's nice. There's not a lot of people at this time because this was like 9 o'clock, so everyone's already at work and everything. Yes, Tully's mango drink's way better, 12. I can vouch for that because I had it. Now, if I went to Japan, fuck going to Starbucks. Look, LG, they're expensive, okay? Starbucks is cheap. It's my first time when I was on a budget. Alright, I'm on a budget that I blew on a bunch of anime goods, which that's a whole different 40-minute video. And that's not even covering everything I bought, because I bought a lot of stuff for my anime business. But, as you can see, Shinjuku's nice. It's a nice, good area. Ignore my shitty camera work here. But we were going towards a book off here, which is where a lot of my money went to. I bought a lot here. I bought a lot at a bunch of book offs. Yeah, and then maid cafes aren't open till like lunchtime. So breakfast time, you don't get maid cafe. But yeah, we're heading towards like a lunch business section in Shinjuku. There's a lot of different businesses. Here we're heading towards a Yodobashi camera. Also, like I said in the video itself, there's an epilepsy warning because of the frequency of the lights. Everything it's all different. What is it? Different frequencies. So you'll see a lot of flickering lights. It's not the camera, it's just how things are. But yeah, this is inside a Yodobashi camera. Something that a lot of people will never see. They are overwhelming, let me tell you. Also, how much is that Chromebook? Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Hold on. Yen to USD. 169800. That's $1,000 Chromebook. Yikes! They are not worth $1,000. Oh yeah, and so we went here because I was trying to borrow a friend's piece of equipment and I needed an SD card. And we were like, and he pointed to the floor we were on where there was no SD cards. And then we found the SD cards for a couple $100. Like, no. Bullshit, I got my Chromebook for like $250. Bullshit. Chromebooks are not worth $1,000. They are not worth more than $250. They are pieces of shit. Do not use Chromebooks. Get a secondhand ThinkPad. There's plenty of them on the market right now. Way better quality, way more options, and you can do a lot more. And you can put Linux Mint on it. But anyway, here we are going down to the basement floor of Yodobashi. Trying to just experience life. There's music and stuff, right? Let me... Let's take a listen to this. I am so sorry. Chromebooks, period, are not worth it. They are not worth $1,000 no matter what you do. If I can't use a fucking computer without the internet, it's a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Unless within the last 2 years, they've allowed them to work without internet. Which I doubt, because the only thing Chromebooks are good for is using internet-based applications. I can't get behind a Chromebook. Get a ThinkPad. I'm gonna keep saying that. Get it recycled. Just they're $1,000 and they're scamming people. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm not going against what you're saying, 12. I'm not going against it because they have like the rugged Chromebooks, which is a stupid idea that like they even do that. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Just it's such a fucking scam. Anyway, buy secondhand. Get a ThinkPad. But yeah, look at all this streaming equipment, guys. Look at all these microphones. Let me turn off. Turn that off. Look at this. Also, a couple $100 mouses, which ain't nothing new. We're used to that here in the States. I'm telling you, ThinkPad's the way to go, guys. It's the way to go. I've been converted. And I'm currently trying to get my hands on one. Hey, look, it's Brad. Yeah, look at that, Yodobashi. Woo! And yeah, we can still buy fax machines here, which is still a wild thing to think about. I mean, to be fair, we use fax machines in the US still. I use them for my business all the time. Or my business, my work. Yeah, they had the 70% keyboards.
70% keyboards.
Look at that. Beautiful. I love the clicky clacky. And then Logicool. Logicool. Not Logitech, Logicool.
These are obsolete in the US pretty much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ball and mouse, the ball pad, or whatever those are called. Speaking of keyboards, I need to get a new one soon. That's why I bought and have a bunch of these cheap ones on my throne. Exclamation point throne if you want to buy me another $5 one. Because they break so often and I go through them, I might as well have the cheap ones that work very good. Is it Logical just a brand from Logitech? Yes, it is. That's literally all it is. It's just, it's a, like a offshoot, like, thing for their streaming stuff, or, like, their gaming, if I remember correctly. I just find it funny. That's why I kept saying it. But, yeah, like Reasonable said, Logitech K120, $15. El Cheapo keyboards work perfectly fine. Alright. But yeah, as you see, just different things inside of Yodobashi. It was nice to, like, go in there. And I saw this Ugreen, like, special collab thing they were doing with Genshin. And I was really tempted to get it, but I didn't want to spend, like, $100 on just this. Which, honestly, is not that bad for a Ugreen, like, thing. Ugreen's kind of expensive. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should have probably bought it. But I just thought that was really cool. They also had a karaoke section. So, like, if you need a karaoke on the go. But yeah, this is what it looks like in one of these like department stores, man. It's so much slapping you in the face. They got advertisements everywhere. Everything's like loud, catchy. They just got everything on the go. They got point cards. They got all different types of stuff. And this is what it looks on the outside of this Yodobashi, by the way. Or this was right next door. This was like a department store with like phone stuff on the bottom and then a bunch of stuff on top, office buildings and stuff of that nature. This stuff gets wild. Oh yeah, and graffiti. Graffiti. Right around this time, it was the Oriental Pearl drama crap. So me and my buddy Murad kept making jokes about her because she's, you know, doom posting Japan and like trying to just get like the cheap revenue and all that bullshit. So anytime we saw like graffiti or trash, we just went, not in my utopia. So there might just be random pictures of this because it was an inside joke.
Honestly, really smart.
Yes, the flashing, see, yeah, you fucking dumbass, just going right towards it. Anyway, seizure warning. Let me just put that there. Seizure warning while going over Japan footage. Need to bookmark that. Let me just pin that right there. Just gonna. Yeah, there we go. All right. Anyway, just gonna keep that up there. Can I do that over here? Seizure warning while going over Japan footage. Oh, well, you know what? We'll just keep that there. That's my main account. It's fine. That's fine. I forgot I was not on my, like, streaming account. That's fine. Book offs are amazing. So, what you're about to see, seizure warning. This is like 4 minutes long. We're going to go through book offs. I got a bunch of footage because I'm doing another video that relates to book offs. But you're going to see me with a lot of things, finding a lot of cool things like we did back in Sunshine City, which I'm not sure if we were there yet in this. I don't remember. But we're finding a lot of good things.
Quick PS4?
Yeah, just a quick one. That's... well, it's still newish.
Look at all those amiibos.
Some of these are...
yeah, they're like 700 yen for the squid game. Yeah, I think it's later that day. 700 yen for those amiibos, by the way.
I love that Groudon. But the problem is, it's in Japanese.
Daijobu, exactly.
Right there.
Oh yeah, Shibuya Kaho was at this book off.
Honestly, really smart.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Meant to like.
I love that Groudon.
Okay, try to stop on the Shibuya Kaho here. There you go. Yeah, Shibuya Kaho was there. I guess they were doing a video or something like last month. Well, at the recording of this, like time of recording, it was last month. But it was very nice. It's wild to see like faces I know. Hold on. Currently streaming the Japan stuff. It's wild to see, like, content creators I know.
Right there.
I was happy because I thought you met her, but I can find pictures online, too. What the fuck? I never said I met Kaho.
Games that I want on Famicom.
The only one that, like celebrity, air quote, like, YouTube celebrity was Emirichu. We were literally in the same cafe, and I couldn't tell if that was her or not because she was across the restaurant. And then I find out later, because I'm in her video, that it was her. Look at all these different...
64.
Well, it wasn't a lot of money.
F1 Grand Prix. I see. I like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna out myself here. I kind of cheaped out on the Wii Scramble. In my defense, I was busy. I just heard Kahu was there. You know what? That's fair. Okay, I'll give you that, Tater. But yeah, I cheaped out on the Wii Scramble because I was spending my money other places. So like, but I still got games I wanted. So like, I won't man. Hey, look, there's the DOA.
Dead or alive.
Yeah, but it's not the
Oh, Reasonable was like, it's not the volleyball one. That's what they were saying.
Splatoon. All the Wii Sports.
All the big box Switch stuff. And PlayStation. There's just so much.
That's about what they go for. I like this.
Oh yeah, the Initial D race wheel. Look at that. Feel more driving realism with the Initial D special stage, wheel pedals and desk attachment. Real feedback. Fierce feedback. He cheaped out due to suitcase bills. I only bought 2. Is the Wii region free? I have no idea. I don't think it is. So I'm thinking a Japanese Wii, but that's fine. Like, this is just, I have a small import collection. So at this point, whenever I go abroad, I'm just going to slowly increase my import collection that way. And I just think that's adorable and, like, a good way to remember the trip.
You think that's bad? This is what, Slim PS2? And it's 14,000?
Yeah, that's. Ooh.
The UK spec one, I've got one.
Well, I mean, I got that. That's not. Yeah.
So what we talk about, you hear us talk about, is that the prices in certain things are high. Pokemon across the board, even if when we were out of town, was high. But all the areas where tourists go, stuff is way, way, way more expensive. So like stuff that would be $300, which we come across, or not $300, 300 yen that we come across was like 1,000, 1,200 yen in like everything, like over in like inside Tokyo. So basically, if you want cheap stuff, you go outside of Tokyo, but it's still cheaper than US. Yeah. No, I agree. Well, the Pokemon stuff's kind of the same price across the board. Not gonna lie, because I wanted to get me a Pokemon Crystal in box, and for the price I was going to pay there for a Japanese one, I could get an English one. So, yeah. But like these DS's, oh, hold on, that teal one. Damn, if I so like the thing with going back on footage, you can see things.
I think I do want to go out.
That teal one. Ah, I should have gotten a teal one. It was only see, that's the thing. Going back and seeing these prices, you're like, oh, I could have picked this up. Because like that, I would have picked that up for 2,400 yen. It's fine. It's fine. That's what happens when you go back.
And explore the... Go
oh yeah, or you go to the non-tourist area.
Well, like I said,
Oh yeah, the regular tech, the laptops, the MacBooks, they're all MacBooks, they're Apple products. One of the biggest things that I really want to know the history on is how does Apple have such a hold on Japan? There is such a hold with Apple products on this country. I want to know why. I bet I can guess because Apple's... No, Android... Wouldn't Android be more focused towards the worker, man? Because I know the iPod and stuff of that nature was meant for leisure. But I'm really curious on why Apple as a whole has a grasp on Japan like they do.
make me and Jenna.
That could be it. I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Oh yeah, and then there's these brick of Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, some of these are cheap.
Some of them aren't 16,000 yen.
Well, I said some. But it's wild to see Duel Masters. This died out so fast in the States.
Yes, Duel Master died out in the States, and it's alive and well here. Apple has an NFC variant that the IC cards used license, which is why there's a high... that makes sense. Yeah, there's just... You see all the different TCG stuff. And, like, there's Pokemon, Duel Masters, HoloLive, Weiss Schwartz. There's some card fight at some point. Yeah, and here's the old vintage Pokemon. And then they got the shinies from the newer sets. And then you got the EXs, and then you got the arts, the trainer cards, and stuff of that nature. Now we're looking in the manga section. See, this is like so much value. They have, you can get like 30 volumes for 3,000 yen, and some of them are half off, as you can see there. So, like, if you're learning Japanese, manga is honestly a good way to, like, put stuff into practice, especially if you could get stuff this cheap. Oh, it's so worth it. I was so tempted to pick up multiple different series, but I didn't have the room. Even after buying the suitcases, I still didn't have the room, which is why I didn't buy them. Because I saw a restaurant in another world, I saw a Kuroko no Basket, lots of One Piece sets,
My Chemical Romance.
World Trigger. Oh yeah, and they had My Chemical Romance playing in the background.
Weird.
Well, I told you to get that. I told you to get it. It was worth it. I mean, this is volumes 11 through 40 of Naruto for 9,000 yen, which is, like, insane. You can get volumes 1 through 5 of the newer stuff, like, for 1,500, which is... It's just cheap. See? Oh, yeah, there we go. Because I think it's volumes... What volumes is it? Yeah, volumes 1 through 10 for actually cheaper than what they listed there. For 27 right there. Which is wild. Got a gift for someone. Ended up buying this right here, which is nice because, you know, my girl and my boy right there. They had these cool little, like, pins. But, I mean, look at that. Like, 4,000 yen. So that's like 20 bucks for that. Which is a wild. Yeah, so this was the first, cost for the book off stop. Might have spent a little money. The reason why it was a little cheaper, because we went the tax-free route. So, bought a lot. So let me convert that for y'all. So, it's a little easy for you. 20,150. That's $130. And it was all little things, like little cheap things. Yeah, for different things. I forget why I took a picture of it. Oh, because it was on the outside. Yeah. So anyway, after spending $140 a box of Chan's money, I decided I might need to go and get some lunch. So we all decided we went and got some lunch down the strip a little bit there. And it was good. It was pretty good food. We were stopping at this random izakaya none of us have ever been to. Got some beer, got some highballs, got some stuff. Ate Murad's food by mistake because we didn't know what it was and we thought it was mine. So that was funny. But yeah, there's a lot of different things. It was nice. Yeah, just as you see, it's just I like it. I like the atmosphere of it. Just the neon and all the other stuff. 30% of the trip was spent waiting for Joe to check out and book off. Look. Only 2 times it took that long, alright? Yeah, I think we did go to Sunshine City this day. But yeah, there's just different restaurants. There's my, like, 5th highball of the trip, and we're only 3 days in. So it's great. Rock got some fried rice, if I remember correctly. That was the cheese fries or whatever. I forget what that was. There's some cheese shumai that I got. Some gyoza. Yeah, we got light things. It wasn't too crazy. But yeah, just I like the atmosphere.
Also, there's also some flavoured vodka in there, which...
Oh, flavored vodka! Oh!
Laura.
Ah.
Also, I love that there's just random bits of conversation in these videos, and it's hilarious to me. Because I know what we're talking about, but you guys, it's just like random stuff. They'll talk about flavored vodka randomly. It's just funny to me. But yeah, as you see, it's a little crowded because it's lunchtime. Just a little crowded. We're currently on the way to the station to go meet up with 12 over here. Because we went to Sunshine City. And I think we rode the train. This is after the train, I believe. Ah, yes, sideways footage. Everyone turn your head so you can, like, look at the footage. Where were we? We were somewhere. I don't even remember where we were. We went to Omori. Okay, Omori. Okay. Because we came here for something. I forget what we came here for. But we came here with a mission in mind. Oh, because was there a book off or something above the supermarket? Is that what it was? There was like a store above the supermarket. Yeah, there was a book off. There was another book off. I didn't see this Emil here. I would have picked that up. There's so many things that I want to pick up. Now that I'm looking at it, there's a Can Cole figure. I hate going back on book off Super Bizarre. That's what it was. Where I spent a lot more money. But yeah, there's a bunch of figures that I'm looking at and I'm seeing and I'm like, I gotta want. Oh yeah, we found Toradora. I spent 23,000 here. So let's see, how much more is that? Let's see. 23,128. Spent 150 bucks on a dot, pretty much. Give or take some cents. Yeah, and they had some random bazaar going on. You should have checked the footage daily. Yeah, I know. I didn't think about it. Okay? Alright, I was too busy living in the moment, soaking everything in. And, you know, I had that other thing in mind, by the way, that, you know, I was offered the first day. So that was, you know, something that was also on my mind. Oh. Hold on. I've been waiting on this. Hold on. I have to get this. Hold on. Is there a way I can... Bro, they just got this! They just announced this! And it's sold out? What the fuck? Damn! It's already sold out. What the fuck? Sorry. Damn, already sold out. That's all. Hold on. Sorry, I've been looking. I've been waiting for a laptop to pop up. How are they already sold out? Fuck. Whatever. All right, I'll just have to get it another time. But anyway, yeah, let me get this back up and talking about the Japan trip. Sorry, trying to jump on something to get me on a laptop. But anyway, yeah. So we're sitting here. All right, now I think we're walking to go meet 12. I think.
They got a concert going
I
on
think.
over there. It's nice. All right, bunch of stuff for Box Chan.
Oh yeah, and I bought a Spiel, and I bought some other stuff too for friends. I've got gifts in there.
Do this train thing one more again.
Do this train thing one more again. You could hear I was tired. Oh yeah. No, this wasn't the day we met with 12 because I wouldn't have these pictures. This is all stuff I bought for me and for others. Oh, there's that 12 ended up picking up. I got different stuff, box of chance stuff. Yeah, this was the day before we went. Oh yeah, we already talked about Sunshine then. Yeah. No, this was the next day. This was all just shopping and traveling and doing a bunch of other stuff. So this is Akihabara's Yodobashi camera. This is when me and Murad went out and did our own thing. We ended up going here, and it was a fun time. Me and him were very drunk, and we just started walking around. You're thinking of Yokohama. That's probably what it was. But, yeah, we just started walking around. We went to Yodobashi, and we saw a bunch of different things. I love this Ava figure, with the giant gun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that. Yeah, I really like that. That's actually pretty cool. They also had all these model kits of girls just having guns, which I found awesome. Like, really awesome, and I wish I was a model builder because I would have bought a lot of these. See, it just turns into stuff like that, and it would have been so cool. So cool to have. Then I'm not sure if I sent that to you or not, 12, but I found this. From, Villainous. So that's funny. But yeah, the other big thing, when you're at these places, they have multiple different languages going off at the same time, and I am out of drink. Saying basically the same stuff over again. Yeah, welcome to this place. You can get tax-free, blah, 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 blah. So you hear that stuff in the background. All right, let me go get me a bottle of water, because I'm out of drink. All right. Bad stream, no highball. I wish I could, but I drink. I work tonight, and I gotta go in early, so I got no choice. But yeah, so we just all the different figures and stuff of that nature in the model kit in the hobby area. And I thought these two were cute. There's some Hololive ones. There's some High School DxD. There's Chainsaw Man. There's Hatsu. But there's Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi and Dark Magician Girl. Find that adorable. And then there was some Cowboy Bebop Nendroids with the Screw Austin up. But these are the important ones right here. Spike and Faye. Oh, yeah. Some good stuff right there. Let me tell you, some good stuff. Yeah, then it just had these cute little model arena things set up. It was pretty cool. They knew what they were doing. There's like here's a Gundam scene with them fighting in the streets. And then this was underneath with different like bays and relaxing, or they're like broken, and it was pretty cool. Found this. Oh yeah, I asked if I should get these for box. Found this, which I found hilarious, just out of nowhere. Just a Patrick Star basketball goal, or yeah, basketball hoop. Just, it was funny to me. Just out of nowhere. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, Dead by Daylight's really big there, which makes me happy. But at the same time, I couldn't find stuff. This is the only Dead by Daylight thing I saw was pajamas. And then they had unicycles, and then there was a Kuromi Switch case. Obviously, they're very big on Dragon Quest, since they got the remake. They had a bunch of, like, advertisements out there. Murad is now a VTuber. Look at that. I just love the casual swipe over. He seems very sad as a VTuber.
Oh, the eyes are open now. Now he's sad. Now he's crying. Look at that.
Guys, I hate to tell you, all your Oshis, that's what's behind them right there. This caliber of a man, that's who's behind it. I hate to tell you. Hate you found out this way. Well, yeah, there was a bunch of Nikkei stuff. My buddy asked for Nikkei stuff, so I sent him a bunch of pictures of it. Huh. Anyway, and there's our handsome boy Murad. Oh, yep, just a regular thing. Anyway, we ended up going to Coco Curry. Just blew over that magazine. It was just a swimsuit. It's fun. YouTube and Twitch, just a swimsuit. Dan Clancy likes that stuff. It's alright. But we went to Coco Curry afterwards. And boy, oh, if you get a chance to go to Coco Curry, let me tell you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Angry. Coco Curry was so good. I got this with some gyoza and a highball for 1,200 yen. So good. Ah! I wish I had it. I wish I still had it. All right, anyway. Well, yeah, this is like, this is one of the railroad tracks. I think this is the highway, actually. But you walk under it, there's bicycle parking and stuff like that. You had a chance to go to Coco. I have better suggestions for you. Look. Coco Curry was so good, man. It was good. All right? I was already kind of drunk. Then I got more drunk, and it hit the spot. All right? You can't beat that. But yeah, this is just the area of Akihabara. We're walking back to Electric Town Gate. So there was also these advertisements for kids saying, hey, if some stranger comes up to you and tries to proposition you, don't listen to him and walk away. And there was a bunch of anime characters and their ages, and all of them were 13 years old. So they were like, hey, for your safety, don't take this stranger's offer. There's just a whole, like, slew of them. There was, like, Madoka Magica. There was, what is it? There's Pretty Cure. There was, like, a bunch of, like, younger things. Like, Ed's up here, and Ed's 13. She's 13. So, like, yeah. But, yeah, then I had this crepe. Oh, man, that was some good stuff, too. Oh, just look at that. That's so good. Chocolate, whipped cream, banana, strawberry, and oh, yeah, it was so good. But yeah, then we found, I think there was Evangelion store.
And they're off. Into the darkness.
And then I watched a bunch of people get abducted on the train, so that was fun. This is the Conda station that we were at.
Oh, he looks serious.
This is by the hotel. We saw so much of this station. And it was a good time.
I need to get a picture of the station guy. Hold on.
Oh yeah, and then I needed to go get a picture of that for PD. Only lost Joe twice. Okay, look, the first time I forgot there was another side to it. Okay, my bad. Okay, I forgot there was a subway. But yeah, then we were at Lawson's, and my roommate asked for Gintama stuff, and this at the time was the only stuff I could find Gintama wise, was just the clear files. But yeah, this is day 4 now.
That's our ride.
And I think we're going to Yokohama. I think. I do not remember.
Hopefully it's not packed. It's packed. God bless. Only 2 stops. It's only 2 stops.
Where were we going for 2 stops? Where the hell did we go for... This was on the way to... This was Conda. So, like, did I just... Oh, was that... Were we going to Shinjuku? I don't remember. Me and Murad were out and about early that day. There's Conda... There's more of the Conda area. We went to Starbucks, had a sausage dog. Then I found this picture from Eggman... Or, from Egghead Island. You know, it just... It's fitting. We were inside another book off. That's where we're going. There's Ibaragi Doji. There's Italia. Oh yeah, this is all like cheap stuff I kept finding, like Tiger and Bunny and stuff like that. There was working. Oh yeah, suitcase. That's what we're doing, bud. Suitcase. That's exactly what we were doing. Huh. Hold on, roommate just texted me. Appreciate the heads up. Have fun with TSA. My roommate's flying off. They're flying off to Arizona. God bless. There was a Snorlax one, which I would have liked, but that was like a couple $100. So we only spent that and got a suitcase. And then immediately it got full of stuff. Immediately. And I mean like immediately. Oh yeah, we went to Don Quixote. That's why we went 2 stops over, because we went to Don Quixote. One of the best places on earth. Unless you work there, then you go mad, slowly insane. But yes, as a visitor, it's one of the best places possible. Flying out of Raleigh shouldn't be too much of a problem. There you go. But yeah, we went to Don Quixote. Donkey. Yeah, I forget
Hello,
what's...
This is day 3? 4? What day
Four.
are we on? 4?
4.
3?
No, we're on day 4. We're on day 4. But 12 is now with us now.
Yeah, so day 4. We're just cruising. We're going through Akihabara.
Yeah, well, there was 2 away. I didn't think about Aki. There was another one. And they were like, yeah, this is closer. Should have went the Akihabara one. But, this, you know, we went to Dong. We just needed a suitcase. I got a suitcase.
Now get some lunch, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we explored the area, so, like, there was nothing wrong with that. Now we went back to Coco Curry with 12. And I got a bunch of add-ons. There's the highball, there's a draft beer. I got regular chicken with a cream croquette with vegetables, cheese, and hearts up on it. I think this was 1,500 yen for this. I am a little out of it. I try to take selfies. I'm bad at selfies. But yeah, we're walking around. I think we're looking for reasonable, maybe? I forget what we're doing. But this is Tokyo Station, question mark? Or Shinjuku? I forget where we're at. Where were we at? There's the Keiku line. There's the east exit. I can't tell. I think this is... Oh, Yokohama! Okay. Trying to get out of Yokohama.
I'm lost and scared, Maran. I'm lost and scared.
I'm lost and scared.
Happens to everyone. Yep.
Yeah, because we're in Kawasaki that morning. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we're at Yokohama. There we go. We're at the port. We got the port of Yokohama Porta, which was, you know, a bunch of people going to the mall that was underneath. Cute little art. That's a lot of people. It just keeps on going down that way. As you can see. It's just a little art that was around. Yeah, Google Maps did not like Yokohama Station. More photo shoot for Jinx.
You never know.
Yeah, that's why I said the 0.0001%.
Yeah, the
You could just say the
0.001.
0% chance.
There's... Alright, there's Miffy and some other stuff. So yeah, we're walking through Yokohama. And then there was a Minecraft store beside the Pokemon Center. We didn't go in the Minecraft store, I hate to tell you. We didn't go... We didn't go to Minecraft. But yeah, look at all the cute little fucking, look at all the little standees.
Look at the Quagsires.
I bought that one, by the way. I bought the Quagsire. They're sleeping Pokemon. They didn't have a lot of mine. Senesti.
Oh, that's adorable. I love the little palmies.
Those are
Oh,
adorable.
they got a shiny variant, too. It's adorable.
It's so weird they had a shiny variant.
He was my favorite for the longest.
Yeah, you'll hear a lot of OSTs in the Pokemon centers. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, you didn't find Noivern or Noibat. Well, you got the towel. At least you had a towel. All you had stickers.
To have a couple friends who were boycotted out, and I love that.
I wish I could have gotten that. The Megas. Oh, there's Mega Ball. Well, shit, I feel bad now. I didn't get that. All the TCG stuff. Look at that Kyogre. That is a beautiful Kyogre. Lots of ZA stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, it makes sense. It just came out. Look at that beautiful, beautiful Kyogre. Look at that.
Oh, terrestrialized ones.
What? I see you say my name. Oh, look at the little models and little figures and all that stuff. It's cute. I like the terrestrialized variants here. That's actually pretty cute.
The old stuff. Old generation stuff.
Yeah, no Krabby or Kingler, by the way.
But no one likes them. Nah, that's Parasect. Or Paris. Got them long flowing the veins. That's what he's got.
Ah, Low and Doug Trio. We love it. I was listening to the music they had. Oh. Coridon and Maridon figures, yeah. Yada!
See Krabby or Kingler anywhere?
It's the random kids in the background.
Baby
Hilarious.
evolution of Sudowoodo. I like a washing machine.
Yeah, washing machine.
And a fan. And then you have the oven.
That's fairly
Oh.
odd.
Raphodon? I believe that's... I can't remember how to actually say his name.
There's the life-size Joltik right there. Yeah, all the... Yeah, these were cool. That was super fluffy and, like, nice to touch. Like nice to the touch. And I slightly regret not buying this still, by the way. I saw a Kingler. Sorry, that was mean. Anger, you're banned. Banned. I still regret not buying that, by the way.
Do I?
Yeah, I do
No,
that.
I don't need that. Do I?
I need that. I should have bought that. It's literally an umbrella mat. That's all it is. You put this under the fucking... You put it under your umbrellas. And you have your umbrella still on it. I should have just bought it. Like, I should have just bought it. But it's fine. Then there's a Wingull. Yeah, then he had Eevee on the... Or, Umbreon on the screen. And then these were cool little arcades that you can do. So you could buy chips... And you could plug them in and they would save data, and then you'd, like, beat raids and stuff. And then you would get the Rain Monster chip. It was actually pretty cool. There's Clodsire, my boy. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. We love seeing that. We love that. Yeah, there we go. There's Sylveon, my favorite, third favorite evolution. There's a Whooper. My horrible smile.
There's a Gummy There's a couple of them. There's like some hiding.
Did you get the
Yeah, I got the pooper. Yeah, that's the one I was showing yesterday. Oh no, I was showing him. Yeah, it's called.
Then I bought some Magic. Then I saw these. You know, Snafu, the best rom-com there ever was. And then we went here, where I spent more money.
Right now.
Oh, yeah. And then I found this whole Love Live section.
Squares and new up-to-date stuff with Love Live, and you're not here. And they're all cheap. Like, there's a bunch of 180s, a bunch of 80s, but you're not here. You're not awake.
Yeah, he wasn't awake, so, like, I couldn't buy.
All right, pack battle time.
Pack round time 2 Mega Symphony. You guys
I'll
choose.
choose this
Oh,
one.
oh yeah, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, me and 12. Yeah, that you were sitting down. You were sitting down, man. And then like I was like, yep, can't go over there. Too much Love Live merch. Can't buy it. And then we had this pack battle.
I believe there's no backtrack on Japanese backs.
Nah, it should be last card.
Got a Dilmies,
All right, turn your head, by the way.
Stuffle, Curlier, Stadium.
I hate to tell you, I'm wasting your all's time.
All right, let's see for mine.
Yeah, these are a bit harder to open than English pack.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, we love ruining the pack. Oh yeah.
Baneri, Hippotyl, Ice Cube.
Someplace.
I don't know what area that is. And that's it.
That's it.
I don't know. That one.
Time.
That's it.
Alright, time to
We
pull
all
out my
lost.
other pack.
All right. Time to pull out the winner's pack.
Well, no, I bought one of the Eevee packs for myself.
Yeah,
Why not?
then 12 actually pulled something.
Strulage.
I think that's probably the Reddit. Oh, no. Okay.
Hey!
Galapagos CX. That's pretty good if I do say so myself.
Yeah, Tropico ZX. Look at that. I just got to pull. Anyway, after done spending a bunch of money, we were off to get food, if I remember correctly. So we were just walking back through the mall, back through Porta, and then back to where we came. And, you know, all that stuff from before. And then it was a little busy, to say the least. Just a little busy. So anyway, then we found our way back to where we were going. I forget where we were going from here. Oh yeah, we stopped at, we were on our way to Reasonable's place. Because I needed to pick up stuff. So this is like the mall that's like connected to Tokyo Central, Tokyo Station. So yeah, you went a different way. We went to Tim's. And like, to deal with that. Yeah, just a little. Just outside. Yeah, look at the nice area. This is a nice area. We didn't see real busy. No, I experienced real busy. Don't worry, I don't know if I got it on camera or not, but I got it on camera. But yeah, this area is nice. There's the Tokyo Station. Look at that. That's actually a pretty good picture. I actually like that. The night sky was setting in. All the neon was kicking on. Oh, it was good. It was so nice. And I think we're back in Conda. Yeah, we're back in Conda, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't shoulder check people.
That we're in a Daiso. Going through, seeing all the cheap stuff that we can get. Then we ended up actually going Yasu side of Tokyo Station. But yeah, we ended up going and trying to get, I forget where we tried to... Oh yeah, we tried to go to, Kurasushi, and it was like an hour and a half, 2-hour wait. So then we ended up going to get Ichiran ramen. We went to like a ramen chain. It was pretty alright. Then we started stumbling back, and me and Brad stumbled back and tried to figure out what the fuck we were doing. Oh, no, we didn't go to some ramen chain. We ended up some small ramen shop in the area. I remember now, some small ramen shop in the area. That's where we were. And we were tipsy.
Your tourist rubbed off now. You think you were becoming a native.
I don't. yeah. Oh yeah, we were being stupid. But yeah, they started having Christmas stuff out and all this other stuff. I don't know why I took a picture of this. We were in the subway. The quest for Pantsu. No. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. They don't need to know to talk. They don't need to know about that. It's fine. No, but no, I did mention it last time. I did mention it. I did say why I packed stuff for a friend. I forgot my underwear, so we went to a Uniqlo. I did say that. So like, that was on the last video. Why is my phone sideways? Anyway, a horrible video. There we go. See, look at that. Slow but steady. And it was on time. Wild.
Alright, hello everyone. It is day 5.
Day 5!
The end of the first vlog, I'm not sure. But,
man,
it has been a really wide opening thing. Well, Japan as a whole has been wide.
I honestly don't remember what I said.
I don't know what's happening in my face here, but look, overall, I've been having a good time. Lots of things have happened. Lots of good things. Nothing bad. Why? On the flight here, I accidentally had, what is it?
Yeah. We went to Fuefuki this day. That's what I do remember that.
Turbulence. Literally, they were giving us our meal, and as I finished pouring it, we had a little turbulence and spill on me. So I had to sit in it for, what, like 12 hours? But besides that, it's been pretty good. It's nice having good convenience stores. It's nice being able to drop my guard like 95%. Being able to walk around, not worry about getting stabbed or attacked or anything of that nature. It's really nice. We've had lots of good experiences. I spent a lot of money.
We lost a rod. May he rest in peace. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for Boxer-chan. Some of it's for me, but most of it's for Boxer-chan. Then, spending $100 on a suitcase as well. But next time I'll probably get a different hotel.
We can do that another time. I'm just going over this, and I'm trying to like plot through it because I got to go to work early today.
About the same price.
So we're just we're going through this trip.
Like Tokyo, and it's amazing. Like it's beautiful.
But anyway, if you want more of these thoughts, you're gonna have to wait for the video. But yes, me and Murad were totally on the way. I read the thing. We were on the way to Fuefuki, so we went to the countryside. Saw a bunch of different stations that, like, yeah, it's great. We went to a bunch of different stations, had to get off transfer, do a bunch of other different things that we usually would not do, which was actually nice and eye-opening. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. What is happening? Huh? I see that. I'll raid you once I'm done with Japan stream. Ugh, I see that. Someone, I got multiple people streaming now. Oh, I don't know how to feel about that anyway. A bunch of people want me. But yes, anyway, so yeah, we went to a bunch of smaller stations. I'm trying not to like show off too much of the Fuefuki stuff because this is its own stream. Reasonable, thank you. Appreciate that. Or 12, whichever one. But yeah, we went on a hour-and-a-half ride. It was nice. For those who want to follow the Patreon, or pay $3 a month, I am putting a 20-minute plus video of just the going through the countryside on this train. It's going straight to Patreon. I already have it uploaded and quickly put together because there was 2 videos. Because sometimes Insta360 is weird, but slapped it together and it's going to be on there. So, if you guys want to go check that out, make sure to hit !Patreon over on Twitch and go follow the link. $3 a month. You help support different endeavors and exclusive content, which is nice. And you guys get to see stuff early, so you should go check that out. But yeah, took Tori around with me. Look at that beautiful countryside. And here we are in the town of Fuefuki. Well, it's a town beside it, but close enough. It's all the same. It's not. But this was a nice little station. Me and Murad were happy. All right, hello everyone. We are officially now in the town of Fuefuke, which is close. I think we're what, like a 10-minute walk of that? I think. Yeah, we're a 10-minute walk. But yeah, we talk about how this, this is the town that Persona 4 was inspired by, or it was inspired. The game was inspired by the town. You get what I'm saying? It was a very nice, beautiful area. Murad's on the phone, so I'm not going to put that conversation out there. But it was nice. We just walked around, saw a bunch of different things in this countryside.
We're actually walking to Fuefuke.
Based on, yeah. Well, no, it wasn't based on, it was inspired by. Because if it was based on, everything in the town would have been like pretty much 1-to-1, but it was like the area of it. Because where we sat, yeah, Murad pulled it all, man! I'll get there. But, there's like 3 towns that are kind of together, and all 3 are like inspired, and the map of the game is there.
That's where we're walking. We got a 20-minute walk. We don't mind. I don't think I'd ever drive here. Or if I do, I'm going to get a K-truck and just have it parked somewhere.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the parking stuff, because, people have to randomly get parking lots and stuff like that.
Honestly, in the country, it's probably not that hard to drive. More in the city.
Yeah, it's more so the city.
And the city, I would never have to drive because there's trains everywhere.
You know what? You're right, Murad. I would never drive in the city. Who needs to drive in the city when you have trains? Then they had some Kappa statues by the river.
That would be a problem. Although,
There's some fish.
catch it.
Look, there's some fish. Look how clear that water is. There's trash. But look how... Not in my utopia. What is that? Anyway, yeah, look at that cute little fish. It's so peaceful. We were the tourists. We were the random tourists. Look at that. And we started walking down the main strip. I'm kind of blowing past this for a reason because I'm going to make a whole video on this. Different good shots of this.
There's a shrine.
And then we found the shrine. That was in the game. Americans Discover Countryside. This is the shrine from Persona 4. And it was nice and peaceful and quiet. We paid our respects. Yeah, no, wait, I talked about that too. Because we're going to probably do an overnight in Osaka if we go around Halloween again, because Halloween's basically down in Osaka now, so we're going to do that. Halloween night, me and Murad said we would go down, spend the night there, get party, get drunk, enjoy the area, then come back the next day. So I would definitely do an overnight trip in Osaka. But yeah, this is the shrine from Persona 4. Did some photos, probably sacrilegious that I did them, but it's fine. I'm quickly going over stuff too, by the way. Like I said, I'm trying to save all this content for the video that I'm doing on Fuefuke. Just nice, quick little, little scenic view. Just more area. More shrines. We came across so many shrines in this small town, I was surprised. Don't worry, went to a book off in Osaka. Yeah, I know, I saw. There is one thing I want to show. We're about to get to Riverside. So, we're currently walking to... Just start singing the fucking Persona music. But yeah, look at that view. Look at that view. That is Kofu over there. So that's where the high school, I believe, is and stuff, and I wasn't going to go over there because I was still kind of going off a 2011 vlog post on 2chan that gives the locations. But look at it's nice because you see all the steams, those are from all the different onsens and stuff it's just so nice! But yeah. Me and Murad...
We're at the spot.
I'll play this video.
One of the places that you can go fishing in the game. And then over there, hey Murad, you can see over there, but that's where you go stand. We're gonna have a nice little lunch. This nice view. I mean, look at that. I'm gonna even zoom in. Look at that nice, beautiful view.
That nice, beautiful view. Oh.
So we're talking about, if we moved to Japan, would we rather live in Tokyo or out in the country? Even though we'd have to like scramble and like really learn how to speak Japanese, I really think something like this would be better. Because Tokyo, while you can get away with a lot of things, it's so jam-packed, so much stuff going on. But in the countryside, it's just a different pace. And it's kind of like, you know, it's the same for the United States. City, very busy. Out, when you move out into the boonies and suburbs and stuff like that, a lot slower.
Yep.
But the problem is you can't walk everywhere. Like here, you can walk everywhere. And public transportation is, you know, functional.
Yeah, public transportation's functional. That's a big takeaway. Couple days in Osaka, a couple in New Mazu, I can never say it, a day or two in Kyoto, etc. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of traveling. I don't know. Well, I'm not worried about it now. It'll be 2 years from now, possibly sooner, depending.
What's happening to you?
Oh yeah, what's happening to our Japan? I just heard that in the background. Oh, Parad. It gets me every time. But look at the little baby truck. Look at the little baby fire truck.
So adorable.
Wee woo, wee woo. Yes. Anyway, little baby fire trucks. They make me happy. But yeah, so this area right here, me and Murad went for a walk. We just walked the riverside, and we kept. This old man approached us. He was like, "What are you guys doing out here? You're far from Tokyo." And we said, "Yeah, we came out here because we wanted to, you know, see the countryside." We were gonna be like, "Yeah, because of video games, so we're out here." We went to the countryside. We wanted to take a break from everything. It should go ooh woo instead of wee woo. Angry, stop. But he ended up talking to us for like 20 minutes. And so when Reasonable was like, when Murad pulled an old man. So Murad was using Google Translate to like pick up some of the stuff so we could respond. And we don't know if he said it or if it was a mistake. But the old man said Murad had a good looking face. Because it was like, Arab, you Arab man, you have a good-looking face. And we didn't realize until after the conversation, we were like, Murad, he complimented you. And it was, it was good, it was good. But yeah, you should try selling him to Murad. No. So after we went, because it was like right here when he came to us, we was talking about what the locals do and how there was a festival, we just missed it and all this other stuff. We ran into the same old man a couple more times, which is hilarious. And I just love that. I love it.
So we just had our first local interaction. God, that sounds so bad, but
yeah, all right, we're gonna anyway that we had our first interaction with the locals. You know, it's fucking stupid. Look how beautiful this. It's just so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. But yeah, we walked. We went a bunch of different places. Make sure to pick up your poop. There's the town hall of Fuefuki.
it's great.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm blowing through this stuff because there's a reason why. Okay. Hey, look. There goes the old man, by the way. Oh. But yeah, we ended up going to a Don Quixote too while we were here, which was hilarious. We ended up walking and just like exploring the other city that was connected to it. Just taking it all in.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find any more spots, and considering the
Yeah, we can. Yeah. There possibly one of the spots in Persona. Not sure. It looked familiar. But yeah, we ended up going to a Mega Don Quixote while we were out in the countryside, because why not? Can we hear the theme song? Oh, you can hear the theme song a little bit.
it's a nightstick.
Yeah.
I'll play the theme song for you guys. And then I ended up picking up headphones, which these are some of the best headphones that I've ever picked up. They cuff around your earlobe. They don't go in it. It's like it's really nice. As you see, they hook in. And I generally really like these. These are like $20, and they are some of the best headphones I've ever had. Like I really thoroughly enjoy it. Literally right here. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's how they go into your ear right there. And it's cool. I like them. Found this. This random Pokemon ZA. Nikkei. Being Nikkei. But yeah, on the way out, we found this rock museum, which we didn't go to.
Not a lot, but
We're to have a choice. So we ended up. We're still in Fuki.
I wanted to show
We
this
ended
off.
up at a DVD rental store.
Yes, we ended up at a fucking
God
Blockbuster,
knows when
essentially.
The last time I saw one of these, they don't exist anymore in America. I mean, they got like Food Wars, JoJo's. You have old school classics like Zatch Bell, Attack on Titan. There's Crocodile Basket. There's Slam Dunk. There's just old stuff you don't see anymore. No longer allowed in another world. Windbreaker, Ultraman. You got Pretty Cure, Sailor Moon, Case Clothes. All
It was
Case
wild
Clothes.
that we found a DVD rental
My
store.
word. It's like an old museum, essentially, which is amazing. There's Pokemon stuff, like old Pokemon stuff. There's Yokai Watch. This is beautiful, man.
This was wild to walk through.
Man, if we only could have stuff like this. But it has gone to the wayside. People don't borrow anymore. Oh, this was a good one. Oh, Demon Lord. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful right there. Oh, yeah. Restaurant to another world, baby. You love to see it. Oh, there's Overlord down there. Oh, and there's Reincarnated Apprentice. Matsu-san. There's some good ones over here.
Oh, yeah. I was just in a section where there was just good stuff. Yeah, like I said, I was just in a section where I saw good stuff. Yeah, that made me happy. I need to... That's going to be the next trip. I gotta look for Restaurant to Another World on DVD. I need to buy them. See if I can buy them. That'd be nice. Whew, that'd be nice. But yeah, then I'm doing more photo shoots for Jinx. And taking Tori with me. Just a random water wheel at 7-Eleven. Yep, this is just more Fuki. I'm blowing through it. This was a cool looking building, by the way. Just how everything was laid out in this angle. It reminded me of a Miyazaki film. That's what that reminded me of. We went to the water and we saw some cranes. Some guy on the flute. And that's the train station. And then we waited. And then we were on the way back. Yep, everyone was... That poor female. She dropped her phone. We caught it in 4K, folks. We caught it in 4K. We caught her dropping her phone. Oh, the embarrassment. Oh, the embarrassment. So, the fun thing is, on the way back, we couldn't figure out how to get a fucking ticket to come back. Because the same way we did it on the way there, we couldn't do it for the way back. And so, it scared the hell out of me. But I pressed for the help thing, and I forgot that they were right behind the ticket machine. So, they literally swung the door open, the little thing open, and were like, yeah, what you need. It was funny. And you didn't pick it up and run after her, you could have been in. No, she picked it up herself, man. I don't think it registered to me that happened, by the way. Normal train station vibes, by the way. Just normal things. That's a lot of fucking people. I forgot how, yeah, this is Shibuya. Because we went to Lost this night. We went to Lost. So, this is Shibuya. It's a little busy. Just a little busy. Just a little busy, guys. Just a little busy. Hey, there's our boy. There we go. Mega Victory Bell. We love that. Average Shibuya. Yeah, it's for you. At least 7 people. Yeah, just at least 7 people are there. Just 7 people. Oh, man. It was wild. But yeah, we were on our way to Lost, which is the bar that is owned by Abroad in Japan. And Charla points at screen Persona 5 reference. Yeah, exactly. Persona 5 and X reference. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. Bruh. Take me back. Oh, take me back. But yeah, just you get an idea of the nightlife.
Oh yeah, we love that flickering. Oh yeah, we finally here.
Yep, we're on our way to Lost. We're on our way to Lost. And then we had a bunch of... I meant to pick this up, and I completely forgot. This yuzu liquor was some of the best shit I have ever drunk in my life. Super smooth, creamy lemon flavor. Went down, didn't taste any burn whatsoever. It was so good. Also, for those who are fans of... but you didn't get any... No, I didn't realize the hot sauce machine was in Shibuya. Damn. They took the shoe down. For the longest time, there was a shoe there. And apparently they made some big fiasco about it. You can go over on the Lost Instagram and see it. But they had like 5 guys and like a scissor lift to make a big show out of taking the shoe off, which was hilarious. But yeah, got me a stamp book. Then I got some cheese! Actual cheese! While I was in Japan, which is wild. Sharp cheddar cheese. This was a pumpkin spiced liquor drink, which went down way smoother than it should have. That's the yuzu liquor. I'm going to keep an eye out for that if I ever come across it. This was a strawberry milkshake liquor drink with freeze-dry strawberries. This was the... Oh, this was something, Happiness in Life or whatever drink. It's a Abroad in Japan reference. It was very smooth, mango-y flavor. It had a little bit of sour kick to it. It was nice. Yeah, and then...
Photos of all my drinks, but...
Yeah, I did too.
The atmosphere.
Yep, that's where we're at.
They had good music too. This was the only time by the just drunk Ron happy. All right. So we were pissed drunk when we left Lost. We were drunk and we wanted to keep drinking. So our thing here when we all hang out here back home is we get drunk and then the Didi takes us to Taco Bell. We found out there was a Taco Bell nearby. Like, within, like, a 15-minute walk. So we walked over, and we got Taco Bell. He looks so happy and content with life. Oh, that's such a good photo of him. Oh, I love that. Oh, let me make sure I didn't take anything else in this. Yeah, I can't show you this stuff, because this was in the 18+ section. Yeah, there's a Taco Bell. Yeah, there was a Taco Bell in Shibuya. But yeah, there's a sign that says just put on your delicate zone. And then another one which has nipple in the background, so I can't show you that. Nipple exclusive arousal cream. So, yeah. Anyway. Just gonna... Yeah, there you go. Let me make sure we're out of... Yeah, okay, we are. Let me just go back. There we go. But yeah, this is more of the night sky and just how it was just nice. I miss it. So this is day 6. Meeting up with so I met up with Reasonable. We got breakfast, and then we were meeting up with Murad. We had to go find him. So after we did, we started walking around.
Yeah, I think I'm done buying for right now.
And that was a lie.
Oh, this is where we're at. Ow.
So yeah, just at train station. More photo shoots. Just to get different looks at trains going by. Yeah, well, that was a fucking lie. Exactly.
Hello, everyone. We are on day. What day is this? 5 now? 5, 6? Yeah. 6? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're on day 6 here, and we are now walking to Harajuku. One of the
that's where we're
modern
going,
fashion
Harajuku.
districts. It's gonna be very interesting for 2 Southern boys and a British man to walk through it. So, very curious on how that's gonna go. But yeah, I figured it was a nice little change of pace from the very busy Tokyo lifestyle, and we really enjoyed it. It was a very nice, different change of pace. But let's go down on Harajuku.
Yeah, then we went to Harajuku. We went to the Meiji Shrine, and we walked through that. Yeah. This is the area. It was nice. Definitely a big, different change of pace. Not my utopia! No, it's in shambles. How could they do this to Tokyo? No. Yeah, that's what Oriental Pearl sounds like. But yeah, and like I said, every time we see that, we stuff like that, we took pictures and we made fun of her, and then we moved about our day.
Music Broadway Diner Art. That actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, this area excuse me, sir. That area looked really cool, and I think that would have been a very cool thing to come back and visit. That's one of those areas that's like, oh, I found this cool little offshoot, and I think this would be really cool to go and, like, spend time at. Oh, and then... oh yeah, Tim almost got splatted by the train. Whoopsie! Also, I know people are like, there's no trash cans in Tokyo, but there's a lot of vending machines for the bottles. Yeah, so, like, with the vending machines, there's usually bottle things right beside it. But, yeah, no, I get that. It was annoying. You had to be very, specific on where you were taking your trash. But yeah, then we were on our way to Harajuku. We just walked.
Well, since 2001. Anything Bush for faking nine?
Anyway.
Very different from faking handguns.
Yeah, let's not talk about that real quick. Let's just blow past that. Yeah, let's talk about handguns and seeing the area. Yeah, this is just a nice, cool little area. Whoa, don't be saying that. Whoa. We were talking. I think did Dick Cheney die while we were there? No, Dick Cheney died when we got back. I couldn't remember. Did Dick Cheney die while we were there? I can't remember. Hold on. Because I think that's what that was in reference to. Hold on. I need to see when did that motherfucker die? Dick Cheney. When did he die? No, we were back. No, I forget the conversation. I thought it could have been dealing with Dick Cheney, but no, Dick Cheney died when we came back. Should have died while we were there. It would have been a very funny thing to talk about, but nah, it wasn't. We did talk about Trump, but Trump being there at the same time, but he was there like early on while we were there. I forget what we were talking about. But yeah, it just is nice. Just greenery out of nowhere, which is great. And now we're going towards... Yeah, now we're at the Meiji Shrine.
Let me go look over here.
It's wild how you can take the juxtaposition of busy cars everywhere and then just nature.
We're here.
Okay.
We'll just try and look through I can remember with the route.
We can stop our way.
Not there. Go up there, go like that, go like that.
Yeah, so it's really nice just to like take a pace from everything. Oh, it was really good. Yeah, go have fun, 12. It's just so nice. The nature, just everything was so nice. Alright, bud.
You'll see why coming here if you've been...
I'm trying to save stuff for the videos and stuff, but yeah, look at this is nice. Just it's so nice. But yeah, nature inside the busiest city in the world is wild. That's all I gotta say. It's very, very nice. Different change of pace. It's so nice. Yeah, exactly. In the middle of 35 million people with all the cities together. It's insane. It's just no one around. Just us. And then we start approaching the shrine. Where everyone's at.
Oh, no, it's a group tour.
Yep, there's a lot of group tours that were going on.
Everyone.
You'll see you'll see an increase in foreigners as we go through this area. I wonder why. You just casually hear the English in the background of the tour guide.
Yeah, some tourist guides around here. It's kind of cool. Wash your hands. Yeah.
And then the tour guy runs past, looking for his group. Oh, that's funny. Yep, this is where all the foreigners are at. Look at that! It's increased. There's an uptick.
I guess this the tourist shop.
Yeah, it's a gift shop. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was. There was an uptick and stuff. It's funny. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So usually you would turn and bow, but we did on the other Tory gate. So we had to go to the we went to this one and bowed and did that whole thing. It's a respect thing. Then I got a charm, which is right here. Hopefully to find a good partner. Got that. Pick that up. I decided not to get the childbirth one because I don't need to give birth to a child. So, you know, I got one that was kind of relevant to me. Yeah, walk through. They had little displays, like miniature displays. There's a One Piece one right there. Yeah, there we go. Look at the little One Piece one. They had little dioramas of the temple and all that stuff. It's cute. These were all wine barrels donated. Wine and sake donated to the shrine to give to the gods from all around the world.
No, I know. I would be a.
I forgot. Hospice D nuts. I forgot about that. Funny. I am definitely a 29-year-old, let me tell you. Laughing at a D's nuts jokes in the wild.
Alright, well, last tour gate of Meiji Park and the temple, unfortunately.
And then we walked, and now we are in the Harajuku area. I felt bad. I made them stop while I go get a stamp for my stamp book. But yeah, then just we walked through. Just more of the areas. Nice little restaurant right there.
Sake barrels up top.
With the different sake barrels there. Yeah, just kept on walking. There was a Harry Potter store, by the way. Just there. Just a pop-up Harry Potter store. So, you know. People got there. There was a Gold's Gym down there. Just out of nowhere. And then this place had like a bunch of like Vegas like casino board game kind of theme stuff. We're in near Tokyo Plaza. I forget what we were in this area doing. We ended up we got Kura Sushi while we were here, but I forget where we were walking. Oh, Reasonable was showing us around to different areas, and I think we were off the Tower Records at this point. Yep, what are those? I don't know why that video did that, but like, I think I was trying to take a picture and actually got a video. But what are those? All right. But yeah, and then we went to Cat Alley, I think is what you said this was. But this is gonna be a nice, cool little area. Everyone going to Kittyland. That's what it was. And all I can hear is just Ellis. Kittyland! That's all I hear. Cat Street.
I want to hope.
Yeah.
It's no Cat Island.
It's no Cat Island. Oh yeah, I was like, so there are a bunch of like stray cats back here? Is that why they call it Cat Street?
That's adorable.
No, there were no stray
We did
cats.
something like that back in high school. Because we were getting rid of a lot of books. And so we made a tree like that.
Yeah, they got a like, little thing. Cat Alley was cool. There's just a bunch of little random stores. There's a takoyaki shop here. Is it in this clip? Not sure. Yeah, it's right there. Tokyo Lens just recently did a short on this. Oddly enough. So, no, it's for the cool cats. You get fashion shots on the street at times. Oh, okay, that's why I call it Cat Alley. All right, cool. All right, understand. Takoyaki shop right there. But yeah, if you want to...
We're an extension hair salon. Oh, this building's empty. Maybe get a Boxer-chan headquarters?
Oh yeah, we can set up a Boxer-chan office there. Be pretty cool.
Boxer-chan. Greenville. Tokyo.
Still funny. But yeah, there's a takoyaki shop that's hiring. Just different store. I thought this was cool. Love Killer. I just love the heavy metal thing they had going there.
And then bottom floor is empty.
There's some chance for expansion for a Box-chan, you know. We can set up there. Just got to convince Nick to do it. But yeah, then we found a Coach store that had a coffee shop and a giant shoe. No, don't know why. Don't drink on the street. Yep, no drinking. There was random older Toyota. I missed it. There was an old Volkswagen Beetle I meant to get a photo of. Didn't get it. I forgot. I walked past it and was like, oh, damn, I meant to get it.
Child woman. Psycho Bunny.
Yeah, there was a bunch of pop-up shops in Cat Alley. But yeah, then we kept on walking. On our way to Tower Records. Walking, and bam, there's Tower Records. Right there. Tower Records is if you had a Boxer that closed the book off, you would banquet and be bankrupt in 7 minutes. Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, it would be constant income, and then I could sell like American goods. That would be the bottom store, just to sell American goods, and then the real business is just buy a bunch of stuff from Book Off, and then just send it back home. That would be the big brain play. But yeah, now we go to Tower Records. So if you want new music releases and stuff like that, you go on Wednesdays, because that's the release days here. And there was some boy band released, like Reasonable said, and it was packed. This place was busy. So we walk in. And it's just a symphony of music and noises. Loud noises everywhere.
Fire Force.
Yeah, Fire Force stuff over there, manga, stuff like that. So I went up there. I went to the 7th floor. They had country music, and it was so weird to hear in the heart of Japan to hear Rascal Flatts singing "Life is a Highway." It was wild. Let me tell you.
I guess 7th floor.
We went to the 4th floor.
7th floor. We're going to 4th.
So yeah, there's Ava Records, HoloLive stuff,
VTuber merch.
all the VTuber stuff.
No.
I do need to pick up something for Liam. I do have a list of the one.
We think of the Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah,
No, it might have its own section.
we were talking about Final Fantasy,
That's
Chrono
what I was
Trigger.
looking for.
Oh, there was Kingdom Hearts! Oh, there was Kingdom Hearts, and I didn't point out the Mirage. Fuck! My whole goal while we were here was to get him to spend money, and there was a Kingdom Hearts thing, and I just blew over it.
There you go, get the soundtrack.
I'm a failure of a friend. I didn't get him to spend money. And then there was Love Live. Money I didn't have. There was a random One Punch like thing there, which was hilarious to me. All right, so we just went through Tower Records. That was a nice, bad. You would have queued at 15 hours to buy it. You're not wrong.
Of course, I found the Persona section. Saw a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff. Saw Chrono Trigger. Saw a bunch of video game stuff. Saw HoloLive. Saw all that stuff. So
Yeah, saw all that
now we're
stuff.
just gonna wander around until we get.
And then we were at Kuru Sushi. Might have had a little bit to eat. Might have had a little bit to eat. Might just a little bit. Might have had a little bit to eat. And then I got this guy. This little flan dude. He jiggled.
Jiggle, jiggle. It falls. Wiggle, wiggle. It falls.
There you go. See, look, he wiggle, wiggle. He wiggle, wiggle. Many plates. Then this was like some cafe or something that was brand new up there.
I mean, it should be fine.
That was another station mascot. Saw a freight train go by.
You know? It's like the third time we've been here in the last 24 hours?
Yeah, kind of. I forgot. It was the third time in 24 hours we're back in Shibuya. Because we went to Donkey, right? Oh, yeah, we went to Don Quixote because we were running low on deodorant. And the deodorant stick I had, Old Spice did some new shit, and it was just horrible. And it fell apart, and, like, I was running dangerously low. So we ended up going to Don Quixote to get, like, little things in deodorant. Just in case I did run out.
Beautiful. Oh.
Yep, there we go. Shibuya Crossing once more. What the fuck was I doing here? Oh, I think I was fucking with my phone. That's what it was. It was such a weird thing. But anyway, yep, show off different things. And now we're back in Conda. Going for a night walk. Is this the night I went by myself? Is this the night that I went by myself? I don't remember. One night I went by myself to get... Don't be like them. Don't. It's illegal. Don't. It's illegal. Don't. Yeah, this is the night that I went to go get a beef ball by myself, and then the businessman wouldn't sit beside me. It's a whole different thing. But yeah, went and got a beef bowl, and then just kind of walked around the area. Went to experience things. Murad passed out.
Good morning, everyone. This is day 7, I believe. Yeah, because there's only 3 days left.
Yeah.
So this is day 7. We are in the hotel, and we're about to go get breakfast with Norm.
Whether I film that or not, that's a whole different thing. But
I didn't film it.
we're going to go to breakfast. I'm going to show you along the way. We're going to Akihabara. Then after that, we have two
Yoshinoya,
collabs today.
yeah.
We are going to Apothecary Diary one, and we're going to the Sea Dog VA and Iron Mouse collab cafe at like 7 o'clock tonight. So that should be interesting. But yeah, let me give you a quick room tour, by the way. Give you an update. Yeah. So I've been working on some stuff. I can only do so much on that Chromebook. I'm going to get a whole new thing. Going to try and get one from Salem Texperts.
I tried.
But yeah, I kept things like organized and everything. These are some gifts that I need to put away in that big thing over there eventually. Then I got a good luck charm from the Meiji Shrine. Then yeah, there's just some other things. This is my change bag. This is my bed.
My
Yeah, not much
bad.
has really changed and updated. Got some stuff up there that I need to figure out what I'm going to put. But yeah, it's been pretty all right. And then having the window open the whole time because it gets hot in here.
Well, yeah. No. There's not that many suitcases. There's not that many suitcases. As much as you want me to have that many suitcases, there's not that many suitcases, okay? Let's see here. What do we got going on? Let's see here. Try to respond to a message here. Alright, anyway. Well, at the end of the day, you wanted a big suitcase to put the Maybach. That was not my idea. Would have been no if I brought a wife home, but like, no. It wasn't my idea. But yeah, it was just pictures of the scenery. And I was walking to the vacation spot. I forget where the hell I got off. But, different area. Nice, just peaceful. Nice, good little shots early in the morning. Everyone's on the way to work, minding their own business. I'm just a foreigner in this random area where people usually don't go, and just, you know, just take photos. Getting nice, good little shots.
Long hill.
Yeah, it's a very long hill. It's all, the cafe is all the way down there. Just more shots. Did a little photo shoot. And then we got breakfast. This is my, I had basically a club sandwich with a salad and coffee. That was my breakfast. But it's by the cafe. I forget what station I got off. And, like, I didn't realize everything was walking distance. You showed me that, like, I could have just gotten off in Akihabara, walked through that to get there. But, like, you know, I didn't. Oh, yes, and a wind-up pigeon. There you go. Look at that. Look at that little wind-up pigeon up there. That was good. And then, as we were walking through Akihabara, we passed the cafe that we were going to be at later that night. Got back from breakfast and completely forgot I was walking by this. This looks adorable. Dude, I wonder if there's going to be any merch. That's what I want to know. Stupid questions Joe asks all the time. Of course there's merch. Anytime there's a collab cafe, there's always fucking merch. And I bought the merch and I showed you that already. That's actually really cute. That's adorable. I love the little monkey. And got Bubby there. You guys look really nice. Look at that. I go right there. I posted this on Twitter and you liked it, by the way, so I felt special that day. Always wanted. But I'm not trying to get my hope. I can't talk about that stuff. I can't talk about. But yeah, we walked through Akihabara. Found some like Pokemon gift boxes
and stuff like this to mix in.
make it easier. Because it's gonna... That was a very good point. Then
I was talking about how I was circumventing certain rules that I didn't have
mix it
to.
up. Don't just have one thing in there.
Yeah, don't make it look like you're not buying from the
We're in Don Quixote, by the
Yeah.
way. In case you can't tell from the little penguin there.
I just went ham and...
Yeah, we were in here for forever because there was no one here, so we just took our time.
Even if it's buying cheap clothes just to get donated.
deadly.
Because of how good it is.
I've actually got something in my fridge. Really taught me to get some. It's flavoured alcohol or something.
Donkey Quixote. The theme song sketch. Yeah, I was looking through the alcohol, going through different.
Soaps.
Yep, just going through the different areas.
Oh, the...
Donkey straight cinnamon roll with it.
I wish I could
If
fit
they
that.
had my size, I would. See, this is what I was talking about, like in between.
Yeah.
Like that's actually perfect. But
Yeah, I was talking about I needed like an in between like hoodie or something, and that material that was right there that would have been perfect for what I needed. Because God knows, it kept getting hot and cold, hot and
I
cold.
love the three little wheel. Reminds me of Urkel.
Yeah, the Urkel car.
There used to be this thing called a roaring roll, okay, which is basically noise, you mean?
This was Oculus Center or something. I forget. There was just a giant like random thing going on where there was a dinosaur and cars. We don't know what happened. We didn't know what was going on.
Unironically found one of the main places for the OG Muse fans like myself.
Oh yeah.
Might notice this path we're walking. Looks kind of familiar, right? Well, let's keep walking down a little bit. Just keep walking down.
Just
a
keep
little
walking
bit.
down a little bit.
A little bit more, and then we're just gonna turn around, and then yeah, that's the screen that Hanukkah saw when she tried to save her school. Yeah, just ignore the battlefield thing. But yes, this is the spot. Holy crap! Didn't even realize.
It was nice. It was nice to be in such a place. UDX building after Tully's Mango. Yes, and some life conversation.
Stamp while I'm here.
Hey, where the hell was I? Oh, yeah. Me using the little bit of Japanese to do. Where's
You
the?
get the stamp. I don't know where the hell it is. Find the stamp. Stamp.
Stampu arimasu ka? Yeah, where's the stamp? Where's the stamp?
1 day tickets.
It's wild. Oh yeah, and the guy told me, and like I got lost with his directions. But anyway, then we were at the Collab Cafe for Apothecary. Look at that. Look at this cool stuff. All the different menu. I bought this thinking this was a meal, but this was a dessert thing, and I didn't realize. Did I not get any footage from that? Holy shit, I didn't. That's wild. Anyway.
I like this art.
Yeah, we're killing time. I thought I got footage. I don't even remember. We were just at like some random store. I must have gotten footage. Did I not get footage? I swear I did. Or was this before? This was before. I forget the store we were in, but it was a giant... The giant bookstore. This is going to be a separate thing. Hey, look, Uma.
Yes, we're in Animate.
Animate. We're in an Animate store. That's what it was. Yeah, this is all going to be a separate video. But we're in Animate.
We'll see. Oh.
The BL section. I might have gotten footage, but yeah, we're in Animate. We got a bunch of different things. Saw a bunch of different things.
Damn.
There was Golden Kamui.
I got a cafe and another hub.
Hey, look, a hub. Yeah, this is the Animate flagship store. Hey, Outback.
We were on our way to the apothecary.
Okay, this is before the apothecary. Okay. So yeah, we came across the Evangelion pop-up store, which is kind of cool.
And we found this.
Hi, Ray.
Picker, eat your heart out.
Oh yeah, there's a YouTuber that I talk to from time to time. I'm in his Discord. His name's Arkansas Picker. He's a big fan of what is it? He's a big fan of Fallout.
Happened to come across a Fallout collab.
Yeah, just a random Fallout collab.
There's a lot of stuff here.
And now we're at the Apothecary Diary. Yeah, look at it. All the different art. Look at the little Mau Mau. There's the soup that I got. I got the Mau Mau. Which, honestly, this is like the one thing I wanted. So, like, someone dropped something. But yeah, there's a little things.
Apothecary Diary. This was interesting. My first collab cafe. Was for the Mau Mau. Because Mau Mau's good. We love some Mau Mau. But yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Had a nice, cute, like, small dessert. It was this thing here. Nice little dessert. Didn't see that. Would have got that. That was good. I got that too.
Yeah, the sodas were cool.
Question is how they reached out to you.
On a scale of like wee woo. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was alright. It was like a 6.
Yes.
Food wise.
Yes, it is.
Ave Musica. Yeah, they had a little section there that I didn't see before. Went back to anime, and then... Oh yeah, because we met up with Murad. You had 4 out of 5 drinks? Yeah. Yeah, you went a little ham on it. I get it, though. I don't blame you.
Tenga.
Oh. The Tenga store. That's the look of, huh? Oh yeah, there was random keys in the eye stuff.
Halloween and all through Akihabara. Mr. Joe was crying because his wallet was going to go flying. As we walk in to this nice big building right in front of us, where Ami's on the 4th floor? Something like that.
Joe was crying, 12 is laughing.
Yep, I went and... Ami. They wanted to take my money, and I don't think I've really bought anything for Ami. Oh yeah. We want to sell different things.
Might be a different series.
Well, yeah, this is the point. We might have the one you like. See, that looks like an older one.
Yeah, she ain't in there. Oh, look at all the...
Oh yeah, we're looking for Diamond Scarlet stuff. But yeah, they just went through Ami, took our time. I didn't realize Ami had a VTuber, so like, I had to take a picture of that. There's Azumanga Daioh, like, record, which wasn't for sale. Kaiju number 8 had some stuff. Hobby Lobby Tokyo was pretty cool. Saw a bunch of different figures and stuff of that nature. Some of these shops were cool, chill, good vibes. Oh, look at all the little Mau Mau stuff. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at all that. I don't know if you saw that, Reasonable. There's some cheap stuff for like 600 yen. I don't know if you saw that. Lots of overpriced stuff. That's overpriced? Damn, alright, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was overpriced. But yeah, a lot of overpriced stuff in that building. Yeah, because they grabbed the tourist. That's why we went out of town. Don't think I saw that? Ah, well. Akihabara. Totally different beast. Oh yeah, we were at the... Can you see her? Emma-Reach over there. She's over there in that corner. Emma-Reach over there. But yeah. We went to,
Oh, so we can eat it for about 2 hours.
But there was good stuff you didn't see, too. Wahaha. Oh, yeah, doesn't surprise me. But yeah, we went to the Sea Dog VA and Iron Mouse Honey Toast Cafe collab. And my God, there was sugar on sugar. This is like a sundae with jelly and fruits. This was the chalky milk that I got. And this was the honey toast. It's literally a loaf of bread with ice cream. And I didn't finish it. I got majority of the way, but I couldn't finish it. I couldn't. But I did pick up some merch, as you guys saw. Then I saw, like, a $10,000 bottle of whiskey. Let me see how much this actually cost. Let's see here. Yen to USD. So that is 2,460,000. $15,000 for a bottle of whiskey. $15,000.
Yeah, I'm doing my walk with Norm.
Oh yeah, we talked about doing my walk. Charge to the boxy chain 100%. Don't worry.
Giant dirt Miku can't hurt you. She can't hurt you if you can't see her.
All the Miku merch. TCG stuff.
Donkey.
Just different stuff on Don Quixote. There's Ichigo's Reaper Sword stuff. Okay, picked up some stuff.
Hello, everyone. It is the second to last full day we have here in Japan. We are going to go to Akihabara, where I'm going to film some Wii Scramble and do some other things.
And which we did. We're back to Aki. Alright. We head over this way.
Everyone's leaving and I'm heading too.
Look at that.
It's kind of funny that way, isn't it?
And then we ended up at Starbucks. There was a porn store across the street.
Okay, welcome to this episode of the Wii Scramble. We're in Akihabara. Let's just get right to it.
Nintendo Wii. Wii. Toy Story. I love how I show Finding Nemo and I go, Toy Story. Your favorite porn store? Yeah, it was great. But yeah, this is just me going around shopping.
So we're out of Book Off now. The first...
And I go over literally the stuff that I just showed you guys.
Right.
So,
just so those who are watching, this video is going to bounce around like crazy. Because we're going to go to different places. There's going to be lots of walking in between. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me walk. So, we'll just keep hopping in between. And next we're going to another Book Off.
Yep. And then Rudy Rocks. I loved this show. It re-sparked my passion for geometry. Geology.
So what'd you do last night, by the way, since you didn't go out? You just say... Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to out-Murad him and go into his getting picked up by women. But anyway, yeah. So we walked through Akihabara, went to different places. I think we were waiting to go into Super Potato. So we killed time. Yeah. Then there's a giant Sakura Miku. And obviously I'll fix this for, like, while... But yeah, we're in Super Potato. I'll fix this
The nostalgia
for the
stuff you
video.
never had.
No, the kind of game design. I think
Oh.
you underestimate how old I am.
All the DBZ stuff. So, okay. My opinion on Super Potato. I like it, comma. It's very overpriced, a lot of it, because it's in a touristy area, so they get to charge higher prices. There's a lot of stuff that they were overcharging for, in my opinion. But like I saw, I'm not sure if I got it on video, but I found a PlayStation 3 I was looking for. They wanted like $500 for it, and I can't justify that. Oh yeah, then I picked up the Wii wheel.
Alright, let's go to the next floor.
Okay, then we go to the next floor. Could have used Maraud's ticket to bring it back. Yeah, I could have.
Game, music.
All the different stuff, Shantae, and all that stuff. Look at that. Expensive. They wanted too much money for that. That's all I'm gonna say. They wanted too much money for that. Oh yeah, here it is.
I found it.
They wanted 55,780. So they wanted inbox, which kind of gets a little more harder to find inbox. Is it 50 or 6? No, 55,780. So they want $300 for that. Hi, Gabby. Hope you're doing well, beautiful. Hope you're doing well, hon. Let's see here, but yeah, they wanted $300, and I wasn't going to do that. I did see this, and I really would have loved to have that. That's going to be out of pocket. Like, you have to pay up for Pokemon nowadays. There was this Haruhi Suzumiya Wii thing that I really would have loved to pick up, but it wasn't for sale. This is in the arcade section upstairs for Super Potato. Oh, yeah, Pog, it was moving on its own, and I missed it. And when I stopped filming, it recorded again. But yeah, then we found a bunch of Love Live Sunshine stuff that I sent to 12, which he never bought. I don't think he ever did.
All the Persona stuff.
But yeah, we ended up going to a store nearby and finding a bunch of more things that I would have spent a lot of money on. There's a random Shinobu figure with feet. I sent that to a friend to freak them out. There's looking at the evolutions and stuff like that.
He's got yours. Okay.
So this store basically, yes, Tokyo Culture Zone. Every box is a different vendor. So every person has their own little booth. It's a consignment essentially. And then Booba mouse pads. And then we were back in Akihabara. We were leaving. Or no, we were going... I forget where we're going. Oh yeah, we're getting lunch! Okonomiyaki! Yeah, look at that. That's so good.
Well, it definitely was gonna fit together anyway.
I'm getting hungry. But yeah, walking through, they switched over the ads to Nikkei. Which was funny. They switched everything over when we walked through. Pigeon, who don't give no fucks, and he's done. And he jumped off. The end. But yeah, just give you an idea of how crazy things are. Then we went to Nakano Broadway, which, if we would have went here first, we would have bought a lot of things, but we didn't go here first. So we didn't buy a lot of things, but it was very interesting. It was I really liked the area. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize the photos did that. Pachinko. It's a very long indoor mall, essentially. It's a good way to think about it. But yeah, as we keep going,
Mr. Bones.
there we go. Now we actually made our way to Nakano Broadway. It started...
Tasty quick.
And here we are. We're inside. That's a little walkway you can go and like see above. It's just there's stores everywhere they can. I was so tired that yeah, I get that. You were tired. There's stuff all over. Tried to find some like stuff for the Wii Scramble. Didn't really find anything, I don't think, if I remember correctly.
No pictures of cameras.
Oh, I don't remember what we were doing. We're just kind of like going through all the different figures. It was nice. It was nice to window shop. That's all. That's basically what we're doing here in Knockin' on Broadway. We were just window shopping. That's all it was. All different types of businesses were everywhere. At one point, it was just a Mandarake floor, and it should have just been called Mandarake like Boardwalk or something, because there was more Mandarakes than fucking actual businesses. There was a military surplus store, which I didn't go in, and I kind of wish I did. But they had advertisements for Gate, which the second one's coming out soon. But this is the first one, which everyone knows. Yeah, this was the problem. The flashing lights was the problem. Just because of frequency, and I couldn't really change it on my phone. Which sucks. But yeah, just different stuff, all through the different stores.
I found video games in Nakano.
Yeah, it took me forever to find video game stuff, by the way.
First place.
That's what it threw me off. It took me forever to find video game stuff.
On Blu-ray. Ooh. It's a mixture too.
And you got Lisa in the background too.
Let's see.
For that Demon Slayer.
Cause I'm that weird guy. PlayStation. What Dark Cloud? Consoles. I don't know if they have any Wii games.
Look at the Quagsires. See, I didn't even talk about the Quagsires. My mind was so one-tracked trying to find Wii games.
They do. Sad.
Quagsire. He was buying a Magikarp. Look at that. He was buying a Magikarp.
Okay, we found a second game store, which has more promise. Galaxy.
Mandarake Galaxy.
Wii games.
Oh yeah, I think I went Nintendo Wii Dogo Deska. Like where's the Nintendo Wii stuff? And they pointed me out. Yeah, some of the stuff was not cheap.
Let's see.
Bing Bong Dragon Quest. Kind of regret not picking that up.
Well, that's pretty much no dice here, which is fine, but they had stuff, which is good. So on to next store.
They had the problem was they had stuff, but it was expensive. Look at that Stitch though. It was a little overpriced. But anyway, then we started heading back. And it was raining. Because this was Halloween night, by the way. We were expecting to have parties, and I was going to do a whole video just on Halloween. And I didn't get to do it. So we were on our way to the Eorzea Cafe. So the Final Fantasy XIV collab cafe. Murad. Ooh. But yeah, we ended up getting a bunch of different foods. That was like a steak, like a cheese steak kind of thing, a hamburger steak. This was funny. This is like some Chocobo quesadilla or something. I don't know. It had fucking Doritos and ground beef in it. It felt like Taco Bell. That's what it looked like. Then I had the warrior meat platter. Look at that. That was so good. So much meat. So good. Then I got a bunch of different drinks. I had the Scholar. I had a draft beer. I had this drink where you mix, like, poured it in and mix it, and that's what it came out to be. It was mediocre as hell. Then, you know, just different artwork and stuff from 14 and different items and stuff. There's a Moogle. There's a map of Eorzea. Just...
The one day we wanted to be fucking dry. And what happens?
Yeah, the food was really good.
Exactly. That's what happens. Rain.
Rain.
I brought my camera out to night walk through. Fuck it. I was ready for Akihabara Halloween. Well, this is what I get. Shake my head.
Shake my head. It was driving to a hotel. Yeah, I bet it was.
Well,
Happy Halloween,
happy
everyone.
Halloween, folks. Yes.
Why did that happen? I didn't remember what I said. I literally just repeated it almost word to word, then the immediate laugh afterwards. What the fuck? Okay, that was not planned. I did not remember what I said. That's just funny.
This is what we get.
That's actually pretty funny. Oh, that's funny.
Did we walk this?
Did we walk this way?
Well,
Oh, yep, and then we went to the Weissmart, which this video is going to come out on the anime channel, because I am a Bushiroad official, like, content creator. So I got the news while I was here, so I went ahead to the Weiss Schwarzmart and got footage while I was in here. Different things, different sign cards, stuff of that nature. So you're going to see some Weiss Schwartz content over on that channel. Just a heads up. There's me and Murad. Thank you for visiting. It was good. And then this was the hotel, because I was tired. I see we're at Halloween. Yeah, we... I just verbatim repeated a video without realizing as the video was going on, which is wild.
Good morning. It's the last full day in Japan. Man.
The
I
last
hate
full
saying
day.
that. But we have a lot of... Actually, no. We don't have a lot of things planned for today. We're just going to go with the flow. The only thing I really have planned for is a night walk tonight before, before it gets too late and the last train hits. Then I want to go to the Love Live Shrine again. Then go on Akihabara and continue the Wii Scramble and see if I can find anything else to add footage to that. But yeah, that's pretty much the only plan I have left for today. Everything's kind of a mess right now because I'm scrambling. I got to buy another suitcase. I bought too much. But yeah, all right, let's get going.
I bought too much. No, we're not going to... Yeah, we found a Hooters!
You had the rain last night, but today it's perfect. It's perfect. There's some clouds in the sky.
Suitcase number 22. Not you too angry!
And I'm limping a little bit. Just ignore that.
Yeah, this day we all kind of separated. Tim was with me in the beginning, and then we all kind of just... We all went our own ways to experience stuff in the evening.
Okay, guys. It's almost like walking 50 miles.
Yeah, my feet were killing me at this point. Just more of the Conda area. Trains. We were at Starbucks, yep.
That's some good advertising.
Yeah, that's some good advertising there, you ask me. Usually they're playing music and stuff according to Tim. But yeah, that was really cool to see. Just that fucking billboard with the statue walking around or driving around. But yeah, this is the last day where truly there was no plans minus stuff at night, which is a whole like 45 plus minute video. Went to the shrine. This guy got a big pair of balls. Look at that. Yep, we're back at the Kondameiji Shrine. This is for the Love Live video that I'm going to do in the gift store. No Love Live merch, by the way. No Love Live merch, yep. I did the stairs later, and I think I have proof on here that I did the stairs. There was an Initial D collab, by the way, which kind of ticked me off. No Love Live, but Initial D. But it is
This
what it
is
is.
open all day and all night, right?
24/7.
Yeah.
The shop obviously isn't.
Well, yeah, the temple, because. But yes, this was a nice little area. I got footage.
But while we're sitting here outside, here, future Kyle put some interesting facts about the shrine and how it's important to everything that's going on around here.
Well, yes, in case you didn't know, this was actually this whole property right here in front of you was made in 1991. In case you didn't know, it was a donation to the blah 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 blah. At the shrine came out today. Oh wow. Okay. Well, you might be able to find it later. But yes, especially PD, when you're putting this together, just a heads up for if I'm skipping over stuff, it's because there's going to be full videos where you get to see the full clips and everything when it comes out later. I got this is a lot of work and a lot of videos I have coming together, and I'm not trying to spoil a lot of things. But
I'm gonna say red and green.
Yeah, probably. The old Game Boy, like...
Completing box.
Oh, no, I've seen plenty of those, but they want a couple $100.
yeah, that was my big complaint. They want a couple $100 for this stuff. Just more stuff. Uma! Oh, yeah, there was a Daiwa right there, and I didn't get it. 3,000. I should have just fucking bought it. I should have just bought it. I was like, nope, I'm gonna find it cheaper. I'm gonna find it cheaper. No, I didn't fucking find it cheaper. There's a Top Gun though. Should have grabbed that too. Yeah, just a bunch of different things. Oh, the Kanade bathing suit one. Get out of the flashing. That way I don't give people seizures. There were so many figures that I wanted to buy. So many figures. Well, and it also makes sense that Numazu, like, has a bunch of Aquare stuff, because the anime itself basically saved Numazu from from that documentary. That show saved the area and revitalized it and got people to go there. So, like, I get why there was a shit ton of stuff. Yeah, this would have been really cool. I would have loved to pick something like this up, but that's $10,000 right there. Yeah, my favorite figure that I saw, the M4 Sherman from Girls and Panzer. I love that. Saw Grotilda angry. I thought of you when I saw this, and I forgot to send this. But yeah, I saw this Grotilda big ass statue. All the different handhelds. Yeah, so let's. I don't think it. Did I zoom in on those? Did I read that right? I'm not reading that right. Am I reading that right? They want $1,000 for that Game Boy Light right here. $1,000 for that. That's just under $1,000. Jesus Christ. The tourist tax is insane. Yeah, so like right here. They want $37,800 for Pokemon Crystal. And this was honestly, I think, the cheapest I saw. $245, which is cheaper than the English one, but like... But yeah, this is just yeah. some GameCube games, and this was kind of a little bit more upscale store. It was nicer than like a Madarake or whatever, because they also did like tech and like repair stuff, so it was a little nicer. But still. Yeah, walking through, found giant Yo plush, which I really want, and a lot of people were taking pictures, like foreigners were taking pictures. I saw this over Twitter, which I found hilarious. Yep, Akihabara was picking up.
Because they're official.
They're the big two corporate ones.
Yeah, there we go. We're at the station. There's Honkai Star Rail stuff. Yep.
You know, I was in Ginza and I didn't expect to see this.
The Hooters!
I think my
The Hooters!
really like this, huh? Interesting.
Well, hold on, Anchor. We'll take a look, because I got both. I got both right here. Hold on. Crystal. Yeah, that's better looking. This is better looking for sure. I like that better looking. Why didn't you? Well, you were off of Numazu. You needed to make your pilgrimage, alright? Like, you got priorities. Oh, yeah, the back of the card. I forgot. Yeah, the little symbol on the back. Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot. Yeah, so what specifically Anger was talking about is this. This is the back of the American. And then this is the back of the crystal for Japanese. That is cool. I love that. I forgot about this until you mentioned it, but that's so cool. The English is so bland. Look at that. So bland. Alright, let's get back to it. We're almost done here. But yeah, Hooters and Ginza. Should've went. But, I was
That's my question.
What was my question?
That's my question.
I don't know what my question was. But we were off in Ginza.
Bunny Girl Club.
Oh, Bunny Girl Club. Oh. Why is... Oh, no, that's not Obi-Wan. That's Qui-Gon Jinn. Two different people. That's Qui-Gon Jinn. That's Qui-Gon. But yeah. So we were in Ginza. I was buying cigars.
So I just got done in Ginza.
By the way, don't buy cigars in Japan. Unless you live in there, don't buy it. It was a ripoff. Yeah, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, it's the same people. But, yeah, don't buy cigars. I got ripped off. I paid like $100 for like $50 a product, but import is what it is. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this is Ginza. They closed off the streets on the last day there. I don't know why. Why is he back there? Oh, because why not?
Now, Tim.
Why not? I got him for cheap. Why not? Do you not like him? What's wrong with my passenger? He's my guest. What's the problem? He's just there. He's judging me the whole time. He's keeping me on a straight and moral path as the Jedi do. Don't worry, I got a Reba McEntire one that I want to get, and then there's a Padme one. Don't worry, I might end up getting those when I get paid. We'll see. I gotta pay bills. This paycheck's gonna hurt a little bit because of the trip. Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out how to get to this station because we were trying to get we were trying to meet up with people to get lunch. That's what we were doing. Qui-Gon's judging you for some of your hentai merch. Yep, that's it. Anyway, hi Tori. Aren't you streaming? Wait. Aren't you streaming? Hold on. Let me look at this. Hold on. Let me pull this up here real quick. Straw Tory.
Welcome.
Tory. Yeah, you're live. Hold on.
What about milk?
I'm scared.
Yeah, you're live. There we go. Anyway. It's Vax! Holy craps! I turned away and I got raided. Hello, everyone. Hello, you beautiful people. Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Let me... Whoops. There we go. We're getting raided. Hello, all you beautiful people. Yeah, I expected that too. I just switched over and I just get raided. But yes, hello, Vax. Welcome on in. Thank you for all the people that are joining me. For those who don't know, I am Joe Sprum, a half VTuber, half IRL streamer. That is Qui-Gon Jinn in the background. I am talking about my Tokyo trip, and I'm almost at the end of it, unfortunately. And I hope Wilds wasn't treating you like crap. I hope they were actually giving you good hunts. And you were getting the materials for fun if you're actually grinding materials. But yes, welcome on in. Welcome on in. We are at the end talking about my last day in Japan. We are currently on the way to go and meet some friends for some lunch, which we went to this Thai place, and it was good. I got my shit kicked by a metal bug. Rough. Big oof. But yeah, look at this Thai food. Oh, it was so good. So good. Salvage Omega, specifically. Oh, ew. But yeah, this was afterwards. I met up with some friends that happened to be casting through. They were doing a pilgrimage across Japan. So we met up with me, Tim, and them. We sat down and had a good time and caught up, swapped stories, and then we went about our day, hit it back. This is the Underground Mall. There's a lot of stores, a lot of places to eat. Lots of people. Got more footage of the mall. But yes, Vax, if you got a raid and run, bud, you got a raid and run. I ain't taking offense to that. You know that. Do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself. Hydrate. Go eat, because I should probably get something in my stomach too. And do what you gotta do, okay? I ain't mad. You do what you gotta do. But anyway, yeah, there was Snoopy Town. This is what I believe Tim called Character Alley. So there's a bunch of different things. Like, there's the Totoro store.
Oh, Ghibli.
Or the Ghibli store.
Equivalent of those in Namba. There was no queue. There was no...
There's Mount Fuji store.
TV Tokyo.
TV Tokyo, so there's like Gintama and stuff of that nature. A lot of stuff airing now. I didn't go there.
TBS.
Tokyo Broadcast Station store, so like a lot of the kiddier things and like, what Don and stuff of that nature.
Miffy.
There's a Miffy store. You can't really see what those were. I was blowing through it. Just all different types of stores.
Mugiwara store? No.
Yeah, the One Piece store. There's so many different things, man. It's so nice. I want to go back.
Kamen Rider.
There's an Ultraman. Not Kamen Rider. The Kamen Rider store was around the corner. Prism Stones, that's all the Magical Girl stuff.
Store, I guess.
There's the Kamen Rider stuff right there. Yep.
There's Kamen Rider store.
And then we go into the One Piece store. And then there's another Pokemon store. Is this inside the One Piece store? They got some curry. Travel photos? Yeah, videos and all that stuff. Hey, Lunchbox, what's up, buddy?
Are these the posters?
We're in the One Piece store. Just a bunch of different stationery and little things like that. How you doing, Lunch? Different artwork from the Egghead art. It's really nice. Just all different types of things. Then we went to the Pokemon store up there, doing good. I'm glad. Then we went up to the Pokemon store that was there, where I was on my failure of a hunt to get
The angry looking one.
Yeah, Tyranitar.
I was looking for like Kingler and Krabby merch. Couldn't find any. I tried so hard. I'm actually going to start getting ready for Japan as well. Where are you going? Wait, you going for Worlds? Is that when you're going? Look at all that. Yep, and then I got the Usopp bag. And then I went back to Kondo. I went back and rested for a little bit. No Worlds. Not that good. Well, I'm talking about, like, I didn't know if you're going to go to, like... what is it? To, what is it? To go and film it. That's what I was trying to say. To go and film it. But, just a special random trip? Yeah. I was in the Kondo area, so this is where, you know, I was staying a lot. And this is me. I rested at the hotel for a bit, and then I went off to go for my night walk. And here I am going up the side steps to the temple.
This is the back end of the shrine, I believe. We're about to find out. Orm just had some completely different shrine.
Yeah, so Google took me around my ass to get here, by the way. And I was like, no, you're going to go up these back stairs, which I didn't mind because it was a cool view. But it took me around my ass to get here.
Beautiful. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck me. There was a lot of walking that night. And I was drunk. Like, I was already kind of drunk. And I got even more drunk before I went on my night walk. Like, it was the last night. Yep, and this is the back end of the temple. Yep. That's exactly where I was. Went to the Love Live Shrine. I'm doing a whole video on it. Yeah, just ignore my out-of-breath fucking American self. Yeah, I'm out of shape. I understand. I understand. I'm out of shape.
Oh, man. Yeah, I went a very long way. That's fine.
But yeah, I went through the back end. I would have been worse. Dude, I think this night alone, I think I walked, just nighttime alone, I think I walked about 10 miles. Because I walked across 3 cities with Norm. I did a lot of exploring by myself. Like, I did a lot this night. Like, this extra route added, like, a mile itself. But I didn't mind. I was enjoying it. It's my last day there. I was soaking in everything. So I was like, I'm just going to take it all in and enjoy. There was some event or something going on? I'm not sure. There was something going on.
Alrighty.
Don't sneeze at the temple! Alright, anyway, yeah, this was the temple. It was nice. I think I went to go get coffee in 7-Eleven. Ah, that would have been nice. But yeah, it was nice. It was such a beautiful, beautiful time.
Kondo Major Shrine is very nice. Peaceful. Of course, there's people talking and stuff, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, me trying to be quiet and respectful.
It's very nice, peaceful.
Jeez.
First stop on our night walk. I would like to get aerial shots and stuff, but we'll see where it ends up.
Yeah, the one thing I regret not doing, because we didn't have enough time, I wanted to do a photo shoot. Next time, I'm going to do a photo shoot, and I'm going to go to places that can give me high and, like, good visibility of shit. I'm gonna talk to Norm, and we're gonna try, figure it out if I can get that done. But I want to do that next time.
But it's a little hot. And
No, it wasn't hot. I was hot because I was out of shape.
I'll do them now, I guess.
And they look, I'm doing the stairs. See, look, I told you. See, look, I'm doing the stairs. I'm going down the Love Live stairs, not up, down. See? Bingo.
I don't know how the 3, actually all 9 of them did this in the morning. Mine isn't jumping. I don't think she did it.
How do we know that's you?
I don't know how the fuck I did it.
Me complaining the whole way. How do these fictional girls do this every day? Well, you're going down, so it doesn't count. Well, shit. I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, yeah, I was walking past, I forget where the fuck I was, in Akihabara, and they were doing a Gundam concert. They had, the band from the newest season of Gundam out here doing a fucking concert. Also, keep in mind, at the same time, Murad's also over in Shinjuku. He ended up at the Tokyo Municipality building, and he watched, free, drama shows on the side of the building. He watched Demon Slayer and then JJK for free. And just had giant shows going on. Yeah, they were getting ready to put on a concert and stuff. So yeah, I'm walking through Aki. Just going through different parts. I was killing time at this point. So I was just walking around everywhere. Just soaking in everything. Was this Ueno station? I think I was in Ueno. Yeah, at this point, yeah, I was in Ueno at this point. So, let me tell you a story about this ramen. This ramen will forever hold a nice and dear place in my heart. This is where I broke up a couple. Okay. So I get in here, I sit down. To my right, there's a girl that went to Brown University in America. So me and her talked a little bit. While me and her were talking, to the left of me, there was this couple. And the girl looked me up and down. She was checking me out. So I was like, all right, I ain't doing anything. Well, the guy got pissed off. So after I finished talking with this girl over here, my food got dropped off. Started drinking the beer, started eating my ramen. He, out of the corner of my eye, he did this whole maneuver. He went... He just whipped his head. He looked me up and down. He looking, checking me out. And he was like, so what do you do for a living? In broken English. I said, I'm a police officer. 9 years. I flexed a little bit as I ate. He backed down immediately. He was scared. He kind of shriveled up a little bit. And you can see I was drunk too because I was sitting there drinking the beer. Well, she kind of got pushed off by him. And then he immediately turned to her and was like, so you're paying for the dinner, right? Needless to say, she got up and walked away. She was not happy with him. And then he kind of hightailed behind her and then left. Good time! Good time! Broke up a couple. Hands up. Hands up. They call me Thick Daddy Joe for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Alright, anyway. Whoop. And I lost the cap to this. Oh, there it is. Alright, just gonna get that in there. Yum. But yeah, so yeah. I was killing time. Now I'm at Panda Bridge outside Ueno.
I found out why they called it Panda Bridge. But, welcome to Ueno. Definitely a different spot from the usual.
And I regret not coming here sooner. There was so much stuff in Ueno I didn't know about.
I say usual, but
for the last 10 days. God, it sucks we're leaving tomorrow. But let's see what trouble I can get up into. There's lots of stuff.
Oh yeah! Oh! Over here, by the way! Let me see, because I didn't really get a good footage of it. There's a drone show going on right here. I didn't realize until I got down to the to this parkway here. They just had a fucking drone show going on.
Here. Lots of stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, you know, get some footage of that. 10 days was not enough. Yeah, then I got walking around here, and I forget what I was... Oh, yeah, I was making a joke. Because I found all these taxis over here. Yeah, I found all these taxis, so I was making a joke.
All the taxis ready to pick up their maiden voyage. Ready to pick up their victims.
Yeah, then I see that over there!
Yeah, you know, it looks like a good place. What the heck is that over there?
Yeah, then I see the drone show.
I'm going towards that shiny thing.
I forgot I worded it like that. I'm going towards that shiny
It's a
thing.
drone show. Huh. That's cool.
And that's how I died that night. This is just a ghost talking to you. Joe, my next trip is going to be multiple months long. Even then, it won't be enough. You got to live there, man. Yeah, I'm probably going to do 14 days next time. I'm just going to suck it up and be like, yeah, we're doing 14 days. Fuck it. There's just so much I got to do, man. So many places I want to go. So many things I want to experience.
It's just a fucking drone show going on.
Yeah, there's just a fucking drone show going on.
Holy shit, it's just going on over there.
Just a drone show. Just a drone show going on. But yeah, we go walk to UNO. Came across these guys. Good music, man. Yeah, they were good. They were, like, really good. I sat there for, like, 10 minutes listening to them. Unfortunately, they didn't have their Instagram up. They're recorded for YouTube, but I didn't catch the YouTube name, so... You can tell after 15 days you start getting really annoyed at tourists. Yeah, I was already getting... Fuck the French! That's all I gotta say. So, I ended up going here to the World End Irish pub, and I got, like, 2 Guinness, and that was really fun. But yeah, now I'm just killing time. I ended up going to more shopping. And then I went to... I know, what the fuck's the name of this market here? Hold on, I'll get you the name of the market here. What did the French do to you? They were fucking rude, man. They're so full of themselves. Fuck the French. They were the rudest motherfuckers that I ever came across. Fuck the French. All I gotta say. They were the tourists that I had it's a general correct state of mind. Yeah, the French were the rudest people I came across the whole time I was there. Let's see here. What's the name of this market? I forget. Where is Norm? Amayoko Market. There we go. Amayoko Market. This was a whole fucking thing, and I did a walkthrough with Norm of this. I did not know this was here. Holy fucking shit, it was a madhouse. Because this was a Saturday night after work. Everyone was everywhere. Not my utopia. Yeah, I didn't, like, it didn't register. Like, I knew of it, but I didn't know it was here, man. There was so much I wanted to see. You know, this isn't helping. I'm slowly convincing myself to take a solo trip next year. Oh, yeah, no, we talked about the snack supermarket. It was closed. And we talk about that in the video. Norm shows me where that is and, like, how it goes under a shrine and a bunch of other stuff. We talk about that. Not gonna lie, certain areas are like a small fear of crowds in me. I get it. I get it. I'm slowly convincing myself to take a trip next year. Not gonna lie, I'm slowly like, I could. I straight up could. I could just go next year. Not me sitting here contemplating it. Anyway, yeah, Amayoko Market was a fantastic. They got some sausages up there. You love some sausages. Look at those sausages. We love the sausages. Then I found the Book Off Plus. That's when I told y'all I'm about to spend a bunch of money. And I found Wii Games!
Let's see how drunkenly I can do this.
Yeah, I was kind of gone. I'm not going to lie. I drank a lot on this last day.
And I found stuff. That's a workout one.
Realistically, I am not going to go next year. I got to save up time.
I need some Japan exclusive. Peachy. Oh, yes. That's coming home with me. That's coming home with me, buddy. Anything else?
Animal
Crossing.
I should have picked up Animal Crossing. I didn't, but it's alright.
Mario, already got that one. Mario Party. Or Mario Party. We're at the Olympics. Mario Party 9. Oh, Metal Slug. Train Game.
Train Game!
That. A One Piece game. You know what? Why not? I think the One Piece game would be good. Let's see what other stuff I can come across. Oh man, if I was more drunk, maybe. Oh, good game. Underrated.
Oh, you went into this one? Okay. This one had a lot of stuff that I would have bought. Not gonna lie. But I was more focused on the stuff ahead. More focused on trying to get, No! They didn't tell me shit! The whole time it was a book off, ain't no one approached me. I just did my own thing. I wasn't overbearing. I kept to myself, focused in front of me. I wasn't going like this. So that's probably why they didn't bother with me, because I just focused on the stuff in front of me. There was only one person that, like, I stopped filming, and that was because Reasonable told me. He was like, hey, no filming. And I didn't realize. But more so, I was on a Discord call. It wasn't really even filming. I was on a call with my business partner, and I was trying to show him the snafu stuff that was at a pop-up store. Okay, at this point, I was drunkenly stumbling back to the front of the market because I was meeting up with Norm.
I've been enjoying it.
Yep, walked around. Okay, and then the last day, this was the luggage and... Oh yeah, Miss Universe was just at the fucking airport, by the way. I don't know why. She was just fucking there. I think she was heading out. She was doing like a photo shoot and shit, so like... Yeah, and then... This picture encapsulates the rest of our feelings for the whole thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the trip. That's Japan. So the great case is where the main made it? No. But before I leave, because I have a little bit something extra, let me just show you the intro.
What's your quote?
This is raw, unedited. I don't even know. This is raw, unedited footage, by the way, so y'all get a sneak peek of this.
Alright, well, I'll just do this while I walk. Yeah, there we go. That probably has me in the camera.
You can actually.
Oh, this is fancy. Oh, that's fancy. That's too fancy for me.
That's
Norm.
that.
No.
Look how
Anyway,
great this looks, by the way.
know.
This looks fantastic, the footage. And I really want this Insta360 hero.
I have friends here in Tokyo, and well, in all of Japan, and one of them might be Tokyo Lens right there.
Hey guys.
And yes, I'm using his upgraded equipment, which that's why it's a little fancy for me.
Yeah, just... He's working on getting some stuff behind the scenes I can't really talk about. All I'm saying is, here, let me level up your content. Yeah, exactly. He straight up was like, oh yeah, here you go. Like we went to his office and met some people, and then he was like, oh yeah, you're doing night recording here. He gave me his stuff. It's like, you need a micro SD. Yes, I've known him for years, Lunch. I've known him before he blew up. I've known him since like 2018. And every time he comes to North Carolina for Animazement, we hang out and do stuff. Like, so yeah, I walked around with him for like an hour and some change, and we got dinner and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, that's my Tokyo trip. That's my Japan trip, guys. That's everything in a nutshell there. So good stuff. Good stuff. Had a good time. Had a really good time. Enjoyed it. I got a spam call. But yes, that's... I want to go back. Now, I'll say this on stream. Let me look real quick before I... Alright, so I can say this. I was given an opportunity that I might move to Japan. So we'll see what happens. I can talk more about it if I get it and if I don't. But for right now, all I will say is I was given this chance and I've jumped on it. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, it was fun. It was definitely a life-changing experience. Something that I really enjoyed. It was something that I will always have as a happiness part of my life. I thoroughly recommend, if you guys can get a chance to go. I had so much fun. There was so many things to do, so many different, like, just cultural experiences that I got to experience. From stuff going on at the shrine to seeing just how people interacted with the day-to-day life and just the differences. That was catching, and I talk about a bunch of different things with Norm in our walk around and walk through. So when that comes out, it'll be like an hour long. But yeah, I unfortunately have to go to work now. I have to go in early today. I gotta catch up. Because of this, I fell behind on some stuff, but I gotta get going because I gotta be there in like 45 minutes. So, for those who end up watching this over on the highlight video, thank you for catching it. Thank you all for here. Also, first multi-stream in years, by the way. I've been live over on YouTube this whole time. We had some guy come in to ask about if I like South Park. I don't know where he left. He kind of just left. But, yeah, so... yeah, that was cool. I was trying to doing this a quick, like, run through, see if I did it right, but apparently I don't think I did, but it is what it is. But we're out of here, folks. I'm gonna make sure I drink a lot of highballs at work for legal reasons. This is a joke. But anyway, we're out of here, folks. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for sitting in and, taking it in. Yeah, I'm live over on YouTube now at the same time, so make sure to go to Joshpo Game if you want to see my live streams over there. But anyway, bye-bye!